Waterdeep Heist. We are down a man tonight. Sean will not be here. He played Mr. Robert Forrest Smith, our fearless warrior. But that's okay. Persevere. Tonight's going to be more of an RP session. Possibly some combat if they decide to take on some roles. Just have to see what the group decides to do. But I will not blame you if you're a hack and slash guy and want to skip over to the next week's episode.
Oh, we're killing somebody.
See you next week.
All right, I'll just fill this with 3 hours of static.
Yeah. 3 hours. Someone crying.
The paint drying.
All I want to do is kill.
No matter what, every time I go into the dungeon, people's bodies go up and down.
Murder.
Maybe axe. Every time I go in the dungeon, my axe goes up, down, up. No, nothing? Okay. Me then, I guess.
I know the song, but
that was the song we did when I first started working at my job. They make you do like a cheer thing. Like you take a song and you like make it into like a work-related thing. That was like the song that we couldn't tell you what.
Selected to participate in.
I appreciate that you appreciate me participating.
Play your propaganda somewhere else, man. Alright, so we'll give him a second to log in. So I don't have to do handouts multiple times. Well, I appreciate that, Scott, for you giving me an extra viewer. Thank you, sir. Not cool enough to watch, but I understand. Should get my API box up just in case shit crashes.
Oh, good lord.
Got 600 hours time.
Tell you what, if I paid to go to BlizzCon right now, I'd be wanting a refund.
I don't know what that means, Scott, but that's cool. Geist is on Q times. Can't fly without umbrella. Chair against the door. Chair against the door.
Words and things and words and...
Dogs bark, can't fly without umbrella.
What?
Dogs bark, can't fly without umbrella.
What was the chair
Right?
against the door? What is that from?
That's from Red Dawn.
Red Dawn, yeah.
So that's from Red Dawn, and then can't bark or can't dogs bark can't escape or can't need umbrella.
oh my god. Words hard.
Words hard. Dogs bark can't fly without umbrella. There we did it. That's from
What?
Jumpin' Jack Flash. It's a
Oh,
gas. Jinx. That's a code for because of the spy movie. He couldn't leave East Berlin at the time because his cover was blown, and he needed help to get out. Jumpin' Jack Flash or Whoopi Goldberg's good movie.
They're doing a costume contest.
No one
This
cares.
dude, oh my god. Dude must have broke his leg, so he came out in one of those little wheelchair things. Dressed up.
You talking about like little scooter things?
You hit the little scooter, you put your knee on,
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen people with them at work before.
trying to get the sympathy vote.
Right.
Well, that's when you just kick. That's when you kick the scooter out from underneath them.
Alright, so last week you guys successfully somehow rescued Floon from his captors.
What are you talking about? That went off without a hitch.
Somehow.
Yeah. Robert almost died,
lost a brain, but that's cool.
right?
Yeah, but he's just a smasher anyway, so that's fine.
Right, he's still good.
Drooled more
Hey,
than
with my lovely healing, I think Robert did just fine.
It was Robert's 8 intelligence or whatever that fucked him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, his mushy
It wasn't
brain.
anyone's healing.
I forgot about that.
Well, technically, it was the Greater Restoration that saved him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
when
gave
we
him
took
like
him
a
back to the
Well, that restored
Tavern.
his quality of life.
should have gave him like a permanent
Quality
mouth droop
of
or
life.
something.
The quality of life. Just put him down.
Well, he's not, living, shitting himself on Beggar's Row.
yeah,
So
I
that's a win-win.
totally forgot about the mind flayer.
Typical Carl.
Alright, so you successfully get Floon back. They all thank you. Volo doesn't have 100 gold each to give you, but instead he gives you a tube, and in this tube it was a deed to a house. Trollskull Manor. Actually found an art handout for it.
Ah, cool. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh man,
It's one of
that's
those
going to be a
free
lot of
haunted
repairs. Don't worry, the ghouls are free, no extra charge.
And what's his name talk?
It looks a little creepy.
Yeah, just a little bit. But he offers to make it official that next morning you guys go and meet with a tiefling magistrate named Kylan Silmerhilve.
Oh, before we did that, I was going to talk to Davil.
Alright. Let's just stop the game. Oh,
No, go ahead.
no, it's fine. Because, chronologically, but he's sitting there. Alright, this is all the next day, so if you want to role play tonight, that's fine. Like, these three guys basically leave.
Okay.
She gets up and
Yeah, I look at her move.
what do you want?
I'm sorry.
What do you want?
Do that to my scimitar.
He's back, so you can do with him as you will.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Do you need anything else?
No, just let you know to, just leave us alone from now on. We can handle ourselves.
He didn't bother you to begin with.
No, but we tried to help you out. And, you talked to me very rudely, so that's not appreciated. And it won't be tolerated again.
Oh, did I hurt your feelings?
Oh no, I don't have feelings.
You have
Let's
a
walk away.
lovely evening. You walk
Yeah.
away.
Wait, that's not a chick?
No, it's a dude. He's an
Okay.
elf, though.
Ah.
So he's partway.
Oh yeah, that's not a chick.
He's
Look at that
fabulous.
chin, man, and them cheekbones.
Looks like Fabio.
He is gorgeous.
Little hoity-toity though, sounding.
Well, he's an elf. So.
Looks like Carter.
Yeah, maybe. So, mansion, or manor, Trollskull Manor. Do you guys meet Volo in the morning?
Yeah,
Sure.
Let's go for it.
might as well.
You show up early and in the castle ward at high noon. The magistrate's there. He tell he's kind of in a hurry, or her. Guessing that's a her. Song was his, but this sounds cool. Love that little Donna. But you know, the magistrate says that to transfer the deed, there's a 25 gold transfer tax. Usually paid by the new owners. He looks you over. And who would like to be principal owner? Or do you
I'll
have a
take care of
group
it.
name? You?
I mean,
Okay.
do we have a group name? I guess not. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do it.
How many of us are there?
There's 6.
6 of you total.
The almost mighty 6? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and I'll do it.
And your name, sir?
Yes.
Yes.
Your name is Yes.
No, my name is Ozius Hezro Strike.
Holiest.
Most holiest osmosis Pokemon Pocus. Alright. Hell writes the name. You could tell he like 0 fucks given. He just wants to get this done and so he can go back about his day. So he writes your name, he writes his name, he stamps it, he holds out his hand for the gold.
I get it.
Alright, he'll take the gold, he rolls the deed back up, puts it in the tube, hands it to you. Congratulations, sir. You are a homeowner.
Thank you.
Can you tell us anything about this home?
Yes. And he gives you a map.
Yeah, I need a house map. Alright.
Right.
What would you like to know?
Any strange occurrences in this home? Anything special or particular we need to know?
No, it's a house. It used to be a bar or tavern.
Why is it
Right.
called Trollskull Manor?
I don't know. It was always called that. You're more than welcome to rename it, refurnish it. Hell, you can even turn it into a tavern again if you want. Of course, you'll have to go through the proper channels for that.
Any extra, yeah.
What would we have to do to get it turned into
Oh, I mean, there's this and that. I mean, you'll have to deal with the various guilds whose, without their support, business is likely to fail. There's, from what I hear, repairs to the walls that need to be done, the roof. So that you're talking oversight of the carpenters, roofers, and the planisters guilds, the cylinders, the plumbers guild. They'll handle any refurbishing of the basement and plumbing. Clean bed sheets are provided by the launderers guild. The streets around your establishment are kept clean by the Dung Sweepers Guild and the Loyal Order of the Street Laborers. Meat must come from the Guild of Butchers, ale and wine from the Vintners.
Do you have a
Distillers and
list you can
Brewers Guild.
provide to us, sir?
No.
No.
How
Thanks,
many
guys.
kills is this?
Oh, Waterdeep is all like bureaucratic bullshit. God, I love this song, man.
Oh.
Sounds like some John Carpenter.
So are you listening? Are you listening to your iPad while you're talking to us?
Yes. You don't see this bard over here singing?
Don't
Is
we
there
hear the
any
background music?
furniture left in here?
There's probably furniture. Here's a novel idea. Why don't you go there and check it out for yourselves?
Sounds like a
Backpacks.
plan.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Let's go check this place.
Can I knock him over the head
Like
for being
the
a
full
dick?
top to full.
well, that would be assault, which is a crime in this godforsaken city.
What'd you say, Rich?
So why don't we just all go over there, check this thing, give it the full once over from top to bottom?
Sure.
Sounds like a good idea.
Here is the map of T. You see the T's on there? They label on that map
Mhm.
for you. So
Mhm.
T1 is your establishment, right there on the corner. That's the Trollskull Manor. Now, if you guys want to go to any of the other places, let me know. Actually, let me pull up a map and see where you would be coming.
Damn thing's tiny as hell.
It's not what she said.
No.
I not give that map in my list of map things. I have Xfinity Stream. Alright, so you guys are currently in the castle ward. Map decides it wants to load. Alright, so just click. Now we'll need any API scripts. Alright.
Ha!
Called dude.
What ward is the manor?
It is in the North Ward. You're a little ways away from it. You are approximately about a 15-minute walk. Probably a little bit more with traffic and everything. People coming and going about their business.
Okay.
But you would be coming from like the southwest side of town, so or from that map. So you'd be coming in through the south entrance, basically. All right. So, any questions on the map? I could tell you what you'll see T4 right away as you're coming in.
What's that?
That's the Corellan's Crown. So, it looks from the outside, it appears to be an apothecary.
Oh, excellent. 2, 3.
2 is the bent nail. Well, small wooden sign above the shop's main door is bare except for a large bent nail sticking out of it. The front room contains displays of ornate wooden furniture, as well as a selection of bows and crossbows. The wall behind the counter is lined with rows of finely carved wooden canes, quarterstaffs, and shields.
Okay. So
And
we know where the carpenter shop is.
T3 is steam and steel. During the daylight hours, a smoke of steam billows from the many windows around this indoor forge, where metal weapons, armors, and tools are made. I'm not going to go into who it's owned by unless you guys go in there. So basically, it's a forge. know what T4, that's the apothecary. T5 is a this private detective's business is unremarkable on the outside. Only distinguishing mark is an orange and black sign featuring a cat's eye. Inside is, I'm not going to tell you what's inside, but it's a detective agency. T6 is Bookworm's Treasure, and its worm is spelled Y-R, so W-Y-R-M.
Weird.
You know.
Hmm.
In front of this bookstore is adorned with a charming sign of a golden dragon curled around a treasure hoard of books and scrolls. Inside, the shop is decorated with beautiful hardwood. The scent of old books permeates the air.
Ooh, epic. What's
I'd say
T7?
T4 was the apothecary.
T7.
T7 is sewer access. It's just a metal grate on the ground.
It's nice to know. Dispose of things.
I say we go. We
We
check
know where
out
to
our
put the
house.
bodies.
So we go. We check out our house first, and then we can come back and check out like the forge and the book place and all that kind of stuff at a later date.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's do that.
So
At
let's
least
get
that
this
way we
house
can get an
once
idea of what
over.
we need. Yeah, get an idea of how much trouble we're about to be in with this thing.
All right.
See what I just bought for 25 gold.
Well, technically, you didn't buy it for 25 gold. It was just what the tax transfer.
4 stories tall and boasting balconies, a turret, and 5 chimneys. The abandoned building is one of the grandest in Trollskull Alley. You can refurnish, rebuild, rename, and otherwise personalize the new stronghold to your heart's content.
Okay, let's head there.
Yeah, let's pop in and see what it looks like.
Give me a moment.
Oh, we actually got a map.
Yeah, you actually have a map of the alley too. I just don't want you guys running around like assholes.
What?
Did not
Us?
put
No.
you in that bitch.
We never do that.
It's like rustling, wrangling cats. Is what it's like when trying to keep you guys all together in a group. Oh, this map's not to scale. Is it? Guess barely. And for all accounts and purposes, Robert is with y'all. He's just not saying much. The priest told you that it might take a little while for him to get his personality back.
Is a damn tough life full of toil
What
and
the
strife.
hell was
We
that?
That's Robert, man. He just busts out into song.
Sorry, sorry, people. I hired a minstrel to sing us in for the first time.
Oh man, that was good.
All right, let me give y'all light.
Was it all boarded up?
Yeah, the door's all boarded up.
So how long did they say how long it's been since anyone's used the place?
Let me see if I can find that real quick. Can y'all see?
A little bit, yeah.
I think I'm
Yes.
getting a live view of the whole building right here because my screen is black.
Bottom
Oh.
left hand.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
Oh, there we are.
I hit the light switch.
All right.
Who has the key?
I do.
Guys just are free to open the door. It unlocks. It's a little stiff to open.
This door?
Oh, who bought the jar of oil?
Yeah, it's like right here. They're climbing in through the window for some reason over there, but
Oh, my
that's
bad.
cool. You know,
Ruffians.
it's your house. You go in that motherfucker however you want.
It's bad luck to go through the front door.
Yeah, you can't trip over with your left
Carry
foot
over
over
the
the
threshold.
over the doorstep.
So, this is where the tavern. So, what's left is the tables and chairs and bar stools and all that still in here.
Yeah, I mean, everything's still in it. There's just some of the stuff is probably old and rotted.
That they're in bad condition.
Like the bar
Any
is
boot?
you could salvage the bar, I'm sure.
Any booze left?
No, that shit would be gone.
With the what condition are the table?
We'll say, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 tables in here. Alright. No, 6 tables. Roll a d12. No. Only one of the tables is kind of fucked up. The rest of them seem to be in functioning order, just dirty.
Oh, for crying
Okay.
out loud!
Guys, I think if we put some elbow grease into this place, it's not going to look too bad.
If I was Demetrius, I'd have all the spells we need to clean this place up.
The hearth is physically in good shape. The chimney's completely clogged if you look up in it, though. The hearth is covered in black soot.
And I'm like
Alright.
right in front of the hearth, right?
There's yeah, that would be the fireplace right here. One of the large windows is broken. All the light fixtures are broken. There is a keg of beer. There's no bottles, back there, but there's a keg. It's completely rancid. And you can tell where the keg's rusted out. There is one dusty, unbroken glass sitting on the bar.
Man, this is going to cost a fortune to fix up.
So,
What's our insurance like?
So what do
Zilch.
we have?
What, baby?
What do we have to do to get this place cleaned up and replace anything that needs to be replaced?
Looking over the place, you can seem to get some contractors exactly. It would be a one-time cost of about 1,000 gold to renovate the tavern. That would be this is after you've called people in and they've given you estimates. So we're doing a little time skipping here. But most everyone's like, yeah, it would be like 1,000. Your best offer was 1,000 gold, and it would take them about 12 days to fix it all up. And then,
So let me ask you this. Is there a bank or somebody I could possibly take a loan out of 1,000 gold from?
we could maybe RP it, but you would need some sort of collateral. Like they wouldn't really just give you a loan. Not a legit bank.
Well, no, I mean I could, but I can put the manor up as collateral.
Put what up?
Put the manor up as collateral.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it to wait, I mean, you could probably find somebody that would be willing to stake you 1,000 gold, to loan. We'll say they'll give you 1,500, so you have a little spending money to, buy new stuff.
So
Because there's also like 250 gold worth of licensings and contracts to be paid up front too before they'll even start working on it.
all right. So I sit there and I toss that idea around. Like if we, I'll put the manor up. We'll sit there and we'll pitch the idea that we're gonna turn into like a tavern and like a B&B again. It'll generate money for us. That way, the whole thing is that we can go up to our respective bedrooms when we're trying to rest through the town. We'll find other work, and we'll continue to do our adventuring stuff while this tavern just generates money while we're gone.
Go rescue some beautiful damsels to work the bar for us.
Exactly. Could get a couple bar wenches, and get some people to handle the B&B upstairs type deal. The inn upstairs, and I think it'd be a good idea.
I only see 1, 2, 3 bedrooms.
Let me see here.
Oh, I would sleep in the library anyways. I'm used to it. All those years in Candlekeep. Books make great pillows.
We got the spare bed. You got the spare
a
room.
master,
Spare
a
room.
bedroom,
I got dibs on the attic.
attic bedroom.
1, 2,
Somebody wanted the attic.
3, 4,
Oh yeah, there is a bedroom in the attic.
5. I mean, technically we can make.
Put chains on the wall.
That's what I'm sitting there saying is like we can sit there and make everything a.
Like that, because there's the bedroom on the second floor. The spare room could be turned into a bedroom. That's 2. Then going to the third floor, have the bedroom right there, and then a master bedroom. That's 4. The attic bedroom, 5.
And again, I mean, I'm sure we could turn something like the den maybe even into a bedroom.
Yeah. That'll work.
Or
That
We
den
can-
could probably become 2 bedrooms.
the common room and the hall and all that we convert into bedrooms.
Yeah, exactly.
Or renovate that whole second floor and turn it into a tavern/inn.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like
don't know
the
if it gives
first.
the rules for that.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like
have
the
no
first.
problem living off site.
exactly.
If we're generating money.
Honestly, like some of the bedrooms could probably be split in half.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like like the first floor could be the tavern, the second, third floor could be the inn part. And I mean, you're looking at if we convert rooms and we cut stuff in half, or you're probably looking, we can probably get 8 to 10 rooms out of it.
Ooh, we should have murder mystery dinner.
But I think that's what we do. We sit there and we put this manor up as collateral, get 1,500 gold for it from a bank, from a lender, and we convert it and everything, get licenses, start making this place look nice, and buy another couple tables for the room, for the bar, and put some beds and stuff in there, get some.
We could probably mortgage it for more than that.
Probably.
Should we search the place?
They'd have to come out and appraise the value of the property, the home and the land. Like, how close to a gate does this? Like, does it get a lot of foot traffic?
It's a good question.
Is there anything in the third floor that's, I guess, the library and studies, or anything left over?
It is about about a 15-minute walk from the north gate. That would be the closest.
I mean, in all honesty, that's not too bad. I mean, if people have been traveling for 2 or 3 days, 15 minutes isn't going to kill them.
Yeah. Well, and there's a lot of businesses around there too. So if with the
We got the forge and all that kind of stuff right there.
between the carpenter and the forge and all that, we'll probably have a lot of adventurers looking for some players to take a load off and swig some ale.
So yeah, so I say we get an appraiser out here, see how much it's worth, and we try to mortgage it out and turn this place into a tavern and an inn, and we start making some bank.
Yeah. We just need to make sure we be able to get enough money from the mortgage to cover cost to fix it, the licenses, contracts,
The license is to
startup
run it in the
for-
first place.
Yeah. Ale. Are we going to do food?
Yeah, I mean, we got a kitchen, we might as well.
So we'll need
A cook.
startup for the ale and food also.
Yeah, but I mean, we can talk to the butcher and stuff like that, and then we can talk to the farmers and things like that. I mean, everything. I'm sure everything here has a guild with as much red tape as we're about to have to go through.
And also, are we going to join any guilds or talk to any guilds to try to work out deals with them for it also?
I'm sure we'll have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to do that, which means that we're gonna have to make donations and things like that. So
We're gonna have to at least do business with thieves guilds so we don't get stuck up every week.
True.
well, that may not be the possible, but we'll see. So we'll put security in there. I mean, we can put security and everything out there to sit there and stop any thieves from coming in.
How the hell do we get to the staircase?
Oh, let's walk
I
around.
think
a
he
little.
has to move us.
I mean, there's balls.
No, we'd have to go back out. I think looking at the way the map is, that staircase up in the upper right corner of the main floor is external entrance to the living space upstairs. We'll have to fix that too if we want to actually run an inn for people to sleep at.
Yeah, you can knock
Yeah.
out that.
We're going to move that. Make sure that's not load bearing.
Yeah. Doubt it.
I want to go to second.
So, is there an appraiser near here?
I mean, you'd have to go. That's the second.
I think that's the library. What's it look like in this place?
In the master bedroom?
Is that the library?
Right now is the master bedroom. Library.
Oh, it's
It's not the
Oh,
master, right?
third-
We're on the
third
second floor.
You should just turn off the dark shit. So we can get. We're not in combat, so it's really not adding any kind of effect. It's just slowing down us checking the house out. Don't you think?
Should be off now.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's just all black. Now there's no light coming in.
Yeah, it's worse. Oh, it's loading now.
Can y'all see?
Oh
Yeah, it's
God!
black.
He struck us blind.
Can't see a damn
Oh,
thing.
oh, merciful GM.
By the gods.
My dark sight.
Who blinded me and took
My
my
dark
dark
sight
side
don't work
away
in
from
here.
me?
Can you see now?
Negative. Let me refresh.
Try reloading.
Alright.
It doesn't really like having its global
there you go.
illumination turned off. Yeah, just F.
There we go. That's much better.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like that much better.
Oh, I gotta reload. If it'll reload for me. There it goes.
So is this like a balcony out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's off the den, if I'm not mistaken.
It had like,
There we go.
it was 4 stories and it was like balconies, like this is a balcony, that's a balcony.
That's a widow's peak.
Tis
Sure.
a damn tough life full of toil and strife.
There's
We
that guy again.
weathermen undergo.
Who let this motherfucker in here?
We got some free music, I guess. You know what we need? A theme.
What's that? A theme?
Theme.
That's what I said. Theme.
Oh, wow.
A theme song?
Just a theme for our inn.
How about it's a place to sleep?
Alright, he's fired. Who's next?
Hire the belly dancers?
Oh.
I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, she's like, literally, okay.
Yeah. I'm literally in the bathroom.
Do we want to be upscale?
Here's
I
what
think
I don't get.
Jason, give me
Mhm.
a perception.
Open my sheet.
I lost the
refresh.
map you gave me because I refreshed.
So all the pages that are shared under your journal should be under handout.
Fuck yeah.
That's epic.
You for a second sounded like you heard people laughing and talking and clinks of glasses coming from the stairway going back down.
Fuck, it's haunted.
It's haunted.
This-
Epic. No wonder it was so cheap.
But that doesn't
It was
go
free.
back into the
Shut the
tavern.
fuck up.
I wanted to ask a question before you started haunting the fucking house.
What's your question?
Why does this square say privy
Privy?
and this is a bathroom?
Because that's a private, because a bath and a privy are 2 different things. A privy
Yeah.
you shit in, a bath you bathe in. It's not like modern day where they were combined. Makes sense? This is probably
Okay, so this is like the 1800s.
yeah, this is literally like a place you go and it's sitting, there's a hole in a wooden board.
Yeah,
and a
I
bucket
know what
under
that
it.
is.
And it really is a bucket because I'm looking at this floor plan and there's no no direct line down to a pit underneath the house.
Alright, we need to talk to some sort of iron maker or something, make some go-go cages.
Wait, are we opening up a strip club?
No.
Put some
Much
bars up.
classier than that.
Put some stripper poles up there.
We'll keep it classy.
Now there's birds in the house?
Bikini plate?
There's walking around, going by holes in the wall, window.
Ugh. So I want to go down here and investigate these noises. Or did I hear them?
No, it was just where Jay was standing. You could go down to the bottom if you.
So I did have a question about the attic storage. Is there anything up here in the storage?
Oh, there's nothing of value in this house. Anything
Nothing.
that was worth anything would have been
Taken.
scrounged.
Long gone.
Yeah, long ago.
Okay.
I'm surprised we didn't find any squatters here.
Speaking of what, so these noises.
Well, the ghosts keep all the squatters away.
You indeed
Our ghosts
find
are
it
our
weird
squatters.
that there's no squatters in this place. It sounded like people downstairs when you were upstairs.
Well, I'm back downstairs and there's nobody down here. But what's his name?
Carl.
Carl.
Give me
Carl
a
came back
perception.
downstairs.
Carl.
Carl.
Get in the perception, Coral!
Just a minute.
Did you go downstairs to
Yeah.
start getting your perception?
Wah, 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 wah.
Perception.
Do I need to?
You can if you want.
Damn it.
On the bar sitting, see, looks like last call scribbled in the dust on the bar.
So, who's messing around down here? Or would I have seen anyone do that?
You didn't see anyone do it. Like, it wasn't there when you went down.
Ooh.
So was
Anybody have
somebody...
speak to undead?
What do I have?
No.
I know I don't
All
have
right,
that.
I have complicated languages.
Unfortunately, do not get that spell. That
Oh.
annoys me greatly.
I mean, for roleplay, that's the most excellent spell.
Give me a level or two.
You ever seen the movie The Order
Nuh-uh.
with
Nah.
Heath Ledger?
I did not.
Oh my god, that movie has the best portrayal of a speak with dead spell of anything I've ever seen. You know, it's like they in this
Yeah,
in
but
the
it was-
movie, it's like when you're dying, your mind opens and you have knowledge that you normally wouldn't have. So they basically cast the spell as you're dying. So they're like hanging a guy, and they cast the spell and start asking the guy questions as he's dying. Fucking awesome.
I'll wipe it off. I'll move around a little. Check out. This is the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of look around and get.
The kitchen is in relatively good shape but as you explore it, you find that the hearth you took is completely cracked and will need repair / replacing before.
Write that down
Stairs
on
to
my
the
list.
upper levels. Looks like there used to be, but it was closed off to separate the tavern from the living quarters above. The door blocks the stairs, which is why you still heard them goddamn noises coming from downstairs. The pantry is an absolute mess. It looks like mice, rats, or something's gotten into everything. There's feces and food strewn all about the floor. Cabinets are still in good shape, though. Just need really good cleaning. You went into the cellar, right, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Cellar door is completely swollen shut. So you had to literally break it open to get down in it. So would that be something that you would have did?
Yeah, I tried to.
All right. You guys
Strength
break
check.
it. Yeah, give me a strength check or
And before she
athletics.
breaks her leg.
Fractures a leg, gets
You
infested.
remember how to do it, baby?
Oh, me.
Yeah. Just click
I can
athletics.
try.
Yeah, just click athletics on your sheet.
I'm not gonna do good.
Yeah, you
Never know.
don't hurt yourself, but you can't seem to get it to open as you stand there and look at the two men standing there watching you work
Does it
at
sit here?
No, it's over
Oh, there's a
there.
wall between us.
The
Anybody want to help
Oh, it's
open
right there?
It's the door looking
the
thing.
cellar door?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Rip the frame to get it open, but it does pull up.
See what you made me do?
This
right
frame.
there.
Well, that'll
Right
need
there,
to be
that's what it
repaired
is.
too.
Okay.
The
that
cellar
was-
smells really musty and strongly like vinegar.
Ooh.
The L cellar is empty. Looks like it was cleaned out at some point, but there's an inch of standing sewage water. And you see broken plumbing hanging from the ceiling. There are two large wine casks in the wine cellar, but upon inspecting them, they've turned to vinegar.
This is
Roll.
gonna be a complete gut job.
Give me an investigation. E3 in the cellar.
I
Investigation.
don't see shit. Oh, you really don't see shit.
Ooh.
Oh, the crit.
Wow.
Carl's like, I smell liquor down here. And like you find a bottle, one good bottle of wine that fell from a broken wine rack. And it's just behind one of the other casks. Still seems like it's in good shape.
Ooh.
Looking at the label, it's 60 years old.
Oh,
That goes towards the house bill.
wow. That is
Still
fermented.
sealed?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it a well-known vintage?
Give me a D10.
A D10?
Yeah, roll me a D10.
You want to roll decent?
Yeah, it's you've heard of it, and they import it from Neverwinter. It's a type of winter wine. Normally goes say, give me the three of you since y'all are all standing there talking about. Give me just intelligence check. Since there is no appraise anymore.
Ooh, how do I... There it is. Because I'm dumb as a doornail, apparently.
You dark, you figure this is pretty good shit. This was expensive back in its. They don't actually make this anymore. This style of wine because of a blight that happened in Neverwinter.
I'll share this information.
And you reason that You probably, to the right collector, you could probably get several hundred gold for it.
Ooh.
What the fuck? For whatever reason, my shit just reloaded.
It's all good. I was like, wow, I've never heard someone seem so angry at good news.
No, it's a celebratory one. It was a celebratory one.
I was trying to type that in, and I got a freaking doing pee.
Oh, see, you're in the attic storage. That's on. Label. Why are these fucking labels on? Oh, I was on the map layer. That's why.
Be
I
right
was like,
back.
why the fuck can I move the attic? I mean, for an attic storage. The one bedroom is full of junk. It looks like whenever a piece of furniture or whatever broke, they just stuck it in this room rather than throwing it away. Give me a D100 roll. Mike.
I'm sorry, I was talking to my kid. What?
Sweet Christ. No. Give me a roll me a D100.
Okay. $16.
You as you're looking around in the attic and stuff, you find like an old pack of like cards. They're mostly dingy and faded. But there's one card as you're going through it. It just catches your eye because it looks strongly like you. Like your
Wow, that looks.
visage and everything. Like it
That's
spooks you for a second. Like it looked almost like a painting of you.
That's weird. I'll pack the card and I'll pack the cards up and I'll put them in my pocket. Just trying to shake that off. Like that's creepy. That's
Shit, you can still hear it, Jai?
Do what?
do what?
Who said they were pissing?
I'm
Oh,
at
that
me.
was dark. Oh. You're in the library. The library is in total disarray. The ceiling collapsed after a leak. Probably heavy snow. And the 20 or so books left in this room are completely unreadable. It reeks of mold. Just looking around up here, the private bath has a large copper tub. It's full of rust and debris, and half full of water. Oh God! Yeah, that shit's rancid as fuck. Looking into it, you can actually see tadpoles and a frog swimming around in there.
Oh. Hashtag Georgia in the summer.
The master bedroom is empty except for a large wardrobe. Do you open it up?
You're talking to me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll check it
I'm
out.
just assume you're checking the floor. You're not just standing in the library.
Oh, yeah, no.
You open it up and it's full of dried up pine branches.
Okay.
Come on, no Lion Witch in the Wardrobe fans here.
Nope. What,
Well, it's been decades since I read those books.
But you read them nonetheless, so props.
Yes.
The other bedroom's really plain and the bed is actually in pretty good shape. Smells of mothballs and dust. There's a painting on the wall of Trollskull Alley taken almost from a bird's eye view. Doesn't look relevant anymore though. You can tell it's old.
It's in the other bedroom.
Yeah,
Does it look, is it fucked up? Or is it actually in decent condition?
I mean it's not very good. Like it's probably not worth a lot. Somebody might like it, might give you a couple of gold for it.
What is this over here?
That leads up to the turret.
Check that out, I guess.
A single chair and an empty painting sits up here. And as you're looking around, you can tell that that painting from that bedroom is from the viewpoint up here.
I'll go back down to the
The privy is
library.
nice and clean.
Really?
Yeah. It's basically
Weird.
a little stool with a hole in the floor. The plumbing goes down to the cellar, and it's pipe that is the pipe that's broken down there.
I'll piss in it.
You got well, she's AFK, but basically the piss would just start going down fire.
Yeah.
Alright, look out these windows here at the study. What alley does this lead into? If I'm looking towards that handout.
Well, remember, it's so it doesn't really look out over a alleyway. It looks out over the buildings.
Oh, the other building.
Yeah.
I'll start trying to straighten up in this library here.
All right. Let's see.
That's basically what I'll do. Just start straightening up and shit until they're ready to discuss stuff.
Before they come upstairs from the cellar, I want to write in dirt or dust like a question mark on the bar here.
As you go up there to write that message, there's another note. Or not note, but what it was the? Did I say it was closing time or last
Yeah.
call?
Last call.
Last call. When you go to write, when you look back at the table, closing time is written on the bar now, like a different part where the dust was.
All right, I'm gonna put a question mark at the end of it.
That you're standing, you're just looking around and talking. That single glass that was laying on the side of the bar just goes selling over into the hearth and crashes against it. But not like you guys don't watch it sell across and hit the hearth.
You just hear it crash.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? And you turn around and
Look, dude, stop messing with me, man.
Man, I didn't do nothing.
Mm,
I just mind my own business.
One of those, like,
fucking place is a mess enough.
You guys are all looking in different directions and you whip around and look at each other accusingly, like, fuck.
Go ahead and say it. They've been saying it since my youth. Damn it, Carl.
I'm gonna start doing just exactly what
Bobby.
he does. Start cleaning up, putting chairs upright.
Alright, so you guys start cleaning up.
Sounds like a good plan, yeah. Closing time.
That should be the name of the bar. Boom.
Boom.
There we go.
Kind of a bit modern. You ask me, but, whatever.
I'm sure I could come up with a fancier name.
They have some hipster 90s band playing the theme song.
In reality, it's just a song about him having a kid.
Well, it was both.
I'm sure I can come up with a name that's similar to that would fit the time.
Obadiah in closing time.
You can't stay here, but you gotta go.
Well, actually, you
You
can
don't
stay
have
here.
to
Go
go home, but
upstairs.
you can't stay here. Yes.
As you guys are standing there cleaning up downstairs, uh, a little uh, paper bird comes sailing in through one of the windows that they had crawled through, and just kind of floats down to the bar and lands right on the bar.
Email.
You've got mail.
All right, if I'm close to it, I'll grab it and read.
All right, open
I'm
it up.
gonna grab a drink real quick.
All right, open it up. Rayner tells us you're a good bet. He bought you tickets to the opera tonight at the Light Singer Theater in the Sea Ward. If you were interested, meet Mert at intermission, private box C. Formal attire is required for admittance. And then the letter crumbles to dust.
Cool. Is that for everybody or just?
That's a group message.
It's the whole
Cool.
party.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let everybody know.
Ooh.
Probably have to go get some formal wear.
Okay, so it said meet Merc.
Mert, M-I-R-T.
Okay, Merc.
And as you guys are standing there, talking, go ahead and keep talking.
We're meeting Mert at.
At the opera, but we have to meet them at intermission in the private box. 4C is what it said.
Yes, sounds exactly right.
Okay, so I guess we gotta go find a
Give
tailor
me,
and get some.
some perception checks. The ones downstairs.
Perception.
Yeah. See, how come I can have the great combat rolls, but my skill rolls suck? Other than that one.
Well, so they say you got that crit earlier.
Other than that
Alright,
one.
You hear it dark. You hear like footsteps outside. Like sounds like someone walking up to the door. As you tilt your head and listen, you hear a knock at the door.
I instantly answer it. Who goes there?
Oh. Hi, my name is Jalester Silvermane. I'm
That is a mouthful.
yeah, you could call me Lester. I'm a
What can I do for you, Joe?
I'm a field agent that reports to the Open Lord, Laurel Silverhand. I'm well. He looks like behind him, like and he's like kind of like, can I come in? I'd like to talk.
Does his voice crack like that?
Sure.
It's epic.
It sounds like a normal dude.
Have a seat at the bar, sir.
Oh, it's all right. I don't drink. I won't take up too much of your time. So
It's okay, we don't have any liquor.
Oh, I'm about to say the same thing.
ma'am looks at you.
Get a cup of vinegar for you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Again, I won't take up too much of your time. We heard reports that you guys rescued Floon, and we'd like to see if you guys would be interested in joining the Lord's Alliance. Heard that there were some divine casters within your group. that you guys did good, so kind of wanted to fill you out to see if it might be something that you'd be interested in doing.
It just so happens we're looking for some pay, so if we can get paid, count us in.
Get you some. So the Lord's Alliance is a coalition of rulers from cities and towns across Faerun. We're primarily in the north, but we do have a strong base here in Waterdeep as well. Basically, the free cities. Um, we're primarily we're basically out to seek out and destroy threats to our homelands. Um, Civilization is just to survive. All must unite against the dark forces that threaten it. Glory comes from protecting one's home and honoring its leaders. And of course, the best defense is a strong offense. But, as far as pay goes, I'm sure we could arrange something. It's not usually what we do right off, but guys are sell swords, I completely understand. Gotta make some coin. So do you think it would be something you guys would want to do?
I think we would need to discuss it first, but it sounds interesting.
Oh yeah, no, naturally, I understand. Well, I'm usually in the yawning portal. You guys can find me there if you decide that you'd like to take me up on the offer. And I'll bid you guys good day.
Fairly well.
All right.
Thank
Good
you.
day.
Eve.
Okay. The only problem I see with joining something like that is that we are under constraints to follow what the king
Yeah.
says.
Our free time is limited.
And he wasn't very, upfront
Forthcoming.
about wanting to give us coin.
I
At
think he
first.
just wants us to prop up the patriarchy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm all about helping, and but at the end of the day, I'm also all about helping myself too. So I mean, I mean, if they need some help, and and they got the money, I don't care. I mean, it is what it
more
is.
of a mercenary.
Exactly.
I'd greatly love to help him, but at this point, we've been given this great undertaking here, and I don't see any other option right now but to look for coin.
Yeah,
And
just to get it livable in the first place.
right.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be looking at. I mean, like we were talking. I mean, we're going to be looking at a minimum of $1,000-$1,500 just to sit there and get licenses and get it fixed up. Not much less the renovations and everything else we're going to do and all the furniture we're going to have to furnish.
Right. And the whole point of what I'm doing here is to make something of myself without my family, and this is the greatest thing that I could actually come to endeavor. And I really think this is a great opportunity to show what I can do by myself. And I think we need to look for opportunities that's going to provide coin and to look for financing for this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally cool with later down the road we help them out, but right now, yeah, I mean, it's definitely about getting coin first, and then we are getting this up and running. I completely agree with that.
Agree.
Yep.
Carl, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, I think looking for coin right now to get this going. This seems like a great investment. I mean, I'm always out looking for books, and books cost cash.
Right, and
So
if you have your own business, then you can, and
we always have a little bit of passive income.
exactly. Hey, Elwin.
Yes.
So, were you here when, whatever his name was, Lester was here?
We had visitors.
Yeah, some dude named Lester came in for basically for the king, asking us to basically
For
be part of
the king?
the Lord, whatever you want to call him.
The Lord's
Yes,
Alliance.
Lester Silvermane.
Yeah. So, but he asked us to join their ranks, and we told him we would have to think about it. But we're all thinking that right now, finding coin to get this up and running would probably be the best way to do
They're
it first, and then we.
they're not. They don't work for the king. The Lord's Alliance is
Put some cult.
no. It's a coalition against the forces that threaten man. They're basically
We're
to
propping up
ensure
the patriarchy.
to ensure the safety and prosperity of the cities and other settlements of Faerun by forming a strong coalition against the forces that threaten. There is no king of Waterdeep, by the way. It's ran by a group of lords.
Like a council.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just used to most places having
They
kings.
were inviting us to this.
He said he would go. He normally hangs out at the Yawning Portal, which is the bar that you guys bat Volu in, and if you wanted to join, he'd be happy to have you. So basically, factions are kind of like a lot of these probably won't pay you when you first join them. Now, of course,
Yeah.
the less reputable ones won't care what you do, as far as like if you steal some shit along the way, But the good guys won't. They won't. They're good guys. They don't want people robbing the people that they're trying to help.
So, like above board, joining this alliance could help us gain status here,
Yeah.
but it may take longer to get this place up and running. Um, so that would be the downside of joining it.
Yes, let's see. And what do you guys think?
I think that while status is a great thing, I think that as long as we don't hang out with the wrong crowd too much, we can regain our reputation. I think that if we find things to make this tavern run, and it will eventually it will turn a profit, and that's I think we need to focus on this business and doing more venturing to toss back into the business, because that's the only way we're going to retire. That's the only way we're going to not either end up dead, is if we have a business.
Right.
Indeed.
Venturing is going to kill us eventually.
Yeah, all it takes is one arrow to the knee and you're done.
Exactly. You could have been an adventurer, but you took an arrow to the knee. Now you're a guard.
Like, we're going to have to do certain things to make coin, possibly.
Let you guys role play. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Guess I'll have to be a man whore.
There goes that coffee.
But at the end of the day, I'm not above doing anything that needs to be done.
And we're
again,
not saying we're not going to join his guild, because we can eventually.
Well, technically, I can't. But y'all will be more than welcome to. But technically, I can't.
And Wes said if this helps any, he's a lawful good lord. Well, the Lord's Alliance is led by a lawful good lord.
Which is nice,
If
but
that
at the end of the day,
may help with your decision based on your character.
right. I said I'm out to sit there and save my family name. That's all I really care about. And I figured that having this tavern would help. And that's why I'm willing to make coin and do the things that I'm good at and that I've been trained for. But going around protecting people, I'm that person of if you can't help yourself to a certain extent.
I think we can quickly, if we need any help from guilds such as carpenters, roofers, launderers, or whatever, we could go to those guilds, ask them if they need favors, and we can perform them for the services that we need. But we can go the financing route to get the coin that we need for the startup.
Yeah, but the problem with the financing route is eventually it has to be paid back.
Right. And we can look for certain people that need certain favors performed that are willing to pay first and foremost up front.
Right. Now, I will go ahead and let you know that we're probably not on good terms with either one of the thieves guilds. So we are going to have to watch out for that. So we are going to have to probably get security as well. So
Man, we can be
that's something
security once in a while. Save a little bit of money.
Oh yeah, I mean once in a while, but I mean if we're off, in some other part of Faerun, we can't be security here.
Right. If we leave, who's going to protect the place?
All right, I think we need to look into going to this play.
Yeah, we definitely need to bring tailors, get some nice formal clothes. Does everybody have enough gold to buy their clothes?
I think I do.
I certainly do have the clothing already.
Okay.
I
mean, I'm wearing clothes.
I kind of missed it a little bit. I came back when I heard that we needed to meet Mert at the opera.
Yeah, so we're going to the opera. It does require formal clothing. We have to sit there and have nice clothes on to go there. We got tickets to go to the opera from Rainier apparently told this guy about us. So this could be an opportunity to make coin because if we're meeting somebody somewhere in a private box, it's probably not the. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to sit there and say it's anything devious, but it could be. Or it could
Oh
be
no, it
something where
sounds like it might be good coin if we're going to the cultured types who have money
That's
to
what
go
I'm
to
saying.
things like operas.
I mean, nobles aren't the smartest creatures out there. They normally pay pretty well too.
Right. We could probably get a big bag of money from this dude.
I mean, like I said, this house is nice, but first off, we got to figure out what's going on with the ghost. Oh, by the way, look at this weird card pack I found. Yeah. Apparently,
What's up, but show us this card deck.
Yeah, what ghost?
Wes is almost done.
I got it. It appears to be a deck of many things.
Oh, well, we're burning it. Because I ain't getting the star or the moon or nothing like that. That ain't happening.
Put your dirty deck away.
Sell it.
Alright, don't
The deck of
sell that
deck of many
motherfucker. I don't pay for this to fix this place up or good.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, between that and that bottle of wine we found downstairs.
Bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Yes. We found this bottle of wine. It's this really expensive stuff.
Did we ever find out how much it might be?
Oz was saying. Is it Oz that was down there with us?
No.
That was me.
Garrett
He didn't
was.
say the cost of it. We deduced that it was a good bottle of wine from like 60 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was what, like
I mean, because that
Neverwinter
was the
wine?
description. Yeah, that Neverwinter wine.
That is good wine. We can.
Neverwinter
I'm
wine.
sure we could find. I'm sure we could find some. I mean, we're about to go to a really hoity-toity place anyway, so we could talk to Mert and see if he could
Or we
recommend a
could
couple
put it on
places.
the list of wines that we sell.
Yeah, we could definitely sell that and get some money.
Yeah, but if
But
we
that's
sell the whole if we sell the bottle to a collector, they're more willing to pay
Right.
than a customer. Like adventurers, we're not. Adventurers might have some coin, but I mean, they're not going to come in and pay.
I don't think we're going to be
120.
able to make enough cash off of that by the cup that we could as the whole thing to a collector.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not
Especially-
saying they would have to buy the bottle of wine.
All right.
Yeah, we're not pulling singles.
So I'm trying to show them the deck that I found, Wes.
Yeah.
Did they see the same thing that I saw?
Yeah. The dude, the one card looks a lot like him.
It's an interesting coincidence.
Right? Like when I first saw it, it was a little. It kind of spooked me a little bit, but like other than that, but yeah, it was super weird. I've never seen. I mean, tieflings aren't super uncommon, but to have one in a deck of cards is weird. We might want to sit there and
Thank you,
see.
baby.
You're welcome.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. I guess we're gonna have to sit there and talk to somebody. Did we find anything else other than the bottle of wine in this deck of cards?
Not really.
That was it.
Mostly trash.
Elwin, what did you find out?
This place is a shithole.
Well, it's not going to be a shithole if we fix it up. So we need to get going.
I mean, we got to go to the opera, so yeah, I'm gonna head to Taylor, sit there and see if I can find me some clothes.
Yeah, same.
All right. So you head out.
Sure.
So I was like that tavern we were at, did that place have rooms or something, the Yawning Portal?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like maybe I was staying there or something.
Yeah. You could have your place there if you want.
So I could go back there and change clothes. Since I am of noble birth, I did bring a good bit of clothes with me and left them there.
All right. So is that what everyone's doing? Is going to go get clothes if they don't already have clothes?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get clothes too. All I've got is my cloister robes.
Is
And I know I'm dead sexy, but that's not formal attire.
Is everybody okay? Does anybody need any money?
Well, I should be all right. I got some gold and silver, so
How much are these nice robes?
Want like essentially fine clothes, but you just want a robe instead of like a suit, essentially. Is that what you're
Yeah,
kind of
what
looking for?
passes for the equivalent of a suit here? Yes.
I mean, robes is fine. I mean, people wear robes, but you know, let's
I'm gonna pull a Harry Potter and get my formal robes, but I just don't want to look like Ron Weasley.
fine clothes would run you about 15 gold.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what,
I think
Arlana? I might take you up
Might
on
need
that
a-
offer.
I might need a little help with that.
Paying that D transfer fee kind of sort of hit me a little hard.
Okay, how much do you need?
Well, let me ask you this: how much can you give? Let's just put it that way. Because technically, I can afford it, but it almost put me down to zero.
Now, make sure when you're getting money from a woman, you stand directly behind her with your arms wrapped around her in that I'm a bitch pose.
Oh,
Would
I was just gonna
my
sit there. I was just gonna sit there and never mind.
That's
Anyway,
kind of a top position rather than the bottom position that we should be occupying as beggars.
would
Hold on,
I be able to wear my
I
vest?
will show you a meme.
Will 10 gold help or
yeah, 10 gold will be fine.
okay?
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Could I wear my vestments?
Alright, it should be nice enough.
Nice, alright. Cause your boy is broke.
I will go to the tailor's.
Alright. Find shops, you know. There's no tailors in this um area, but you know, you find them easy enough. You know, it's Waterdeep. It's not hard to find a tailor here.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
You know, guy's it's an elf, naturally.
Well,
Of
great.
course.
Like, what can I do for you?
Oh, I don't know. Ellen, what are you gonna get? You gonna get a suit? You gonna get some robes? What you gonna get?
I'm gonna be in the section you can't afford, unfortunately. But you'll see me when I come out.
Damn, son.
I'm like in that area where there's like multiple guys helping me, and there's
Oh.
like
There's no
cheese
camera.
platters.
Oh.
Does that hit?
Why would you do that instead of pinching his purse while
no,
he's bragging about it?
While they're
I'll-
out looking at clothes, I want to be in the house.
Here, can you link this pic or show this picture? What? Look at Gee,
Sending it.
Facebook.
Standing by.
Shit's like so funny. Just throw it up on Twitch.
Man, that's not right.
What I love is like the picture. Both dudes look like our stepbrother.
Mm.
It's too good.
Alright, so they set you up. I'm not gonna role play you guys being at a tailor all day.
Right.
Right.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
so I'll
mention
get a
that.
suit. I'll make sure that the suit has like a place that I can at least have my daggers.
Smart move. Always ready. Gotta be ready, you know? Gotta be prepared.
Gotta be
Trust
handy with
nobody.
the still, if you know what I mean.
Earn your keep.
So how much was?
If you want special pockets and shit made, call
Oh,
it
I don't need that.
17 gold. 15
17?
for you,
All right.
Jay.
No, I'm at that next level up, dude.
30 gold.
Alright. Taking it off the sheet.
See who kept your shit. Kept all y'all's gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did they get gold?
I'll come from noble birth, so I'm a little bit well off, but not that well.
Yeah, and Sean gave us the gold back when we first started playing this. He like split the gold around.
Yeah, he split the gold that we split initially. So
But I wasn't around for that.
I wasn't either.
fine clothing. Oh snap! I wonder how much that costs. I'll have to look that up.
Doing?
Get my gold back that I just paid for the suit.
See if we can find a shopkeep character.
My 20 beat them though, right?
Looking up because they rolled an 18, so looking up to see basic NPC.
What kind of pluses they get?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I got you.
because a tailor is generally a perceptive person because they deal with sewing and stuff like that.
Attention to detail.
I mean, I figured it was a clerk, but all right.
Yeah,
I mean it's fine.
I doubt the person that is selling the clothes is also the person that's making the clothes. He does have a fair point.
Call it
Have
artisan,
an apprentice.
sage.
An apprentice who's managing the front.
Yeah. But you're talking what? They'd have to have at least a 14 wisdom. And 10 is, or 9, 10 is the average stat.
Alright, so I rolled with RPG Tinker, D&D 5e NPC generator. Let's see. I was going with artisan. But let's see if they have anything else. That would be a non-combatant NPC. So artisan would have. This is off of 46 method. Alright, do this. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Alright, so Jerry Jaffic, the artisan, has a 17 wisdom. So
Jesus Christ, really?
that would give him +3 to the 18. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, sir? Can I help you?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I saw that clothing back. I saw that material back there. I really liked. I just wanted to. I was just trying to feel it, see how it felt, see if I might want to come back and get the lining of my jacket, lining of this jacket lined up.
Oh, it's okay. We can bring it to you, sir. He
Yeah,
takes
sure,
the
no
little
problem. Bring it
lock
around.
box and takes it with him as he goes
That's
in
fine.
the back of the store and sits it in the back.
Can I see that material real quick?
Yeah, he'll bring it out to you. This is
Stab him.
Is the till still open?
No. No.
he shows it
All
to
right.
you.
Well, and how much if I want to come back? If I how much would it cost to get the lining in on this?
On just the jacket?
Yeah, on just the jacket.
He goes and he walks back to the back. You know, this guy wants to know how much, like, tell him it'd be like an extra gold. So he comes back and he's like, it would be an additional 1 gold charge to add that.
All right, sure, why not? Let's add that. I'll take the jacket off and let him do it. Give him more of my money now that I got busted.
All right. He goes
back
back. Like, give him about 20 minutes or so. Since you
That's
guys
fine.
spent so much money in here, we'll go ahead and rush it out. Could I interest you in some cucumber water?
Oh, well, thank you.
Or is he a glass? And he stands over the glass, he pours it, and he looks right at you, and he just chills the glass with a ray of frost from his hand, all the while just looking you deadpan in the face.
And I grab it. Hold on, I got this. I grab it and I use my burning hands that I have a little bit of, and I heat it back up while I'm deadpan staring him in the face. Like, I like it room temperature, but I appreciate it and I drink it.
No worries. He finishes up and he brings you the jacket back. Gives it to you. Nice. It's a lima bean silk inlay.
Wow, that's very nice.
Some
like
would
that.
say the color of money, but there's no cash money in this game, so it's more like a vegetable.
That's not very.
Yeah.
That's not very cash money of you.
Right.
But I appreciate it, and I say, we're going to be opening up a tavern soon. You two should come by and check it out.
Oh, okay. Where at?
Right down there on, the Trollskull Manor.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that place.
Yeah, we're actually we just
We're
bought it,
renovating.
so we're
Nice.
renovating it right now. So, but I'll be sure to let y'all two know, be the first to know when it's opened up, and come in and grab a couple drinks.
Well, thanks.
First one's on the house.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa! We can't be comping things yet.
Well, I appreciate that, sir.
First drink.
No
First
problem.
drink is on the house.
First sip.
Sprinkle a little bit of crack cocaine in that, get him addicted.
Crack cocaine.
I spend money to make
cocaine.
money.
What's that purple stuff, man? All right. Yeah, so I'm ready to go.
All right. So you guys go back and
I've been waiting on them.
Yeah, I've been in here cleaning, waiting.
all
They've
right.
been taking
You're-
forever.
Look, Miss Hoity Toity, we don't all have that kind of stuff, man.
Hey, you could have worn one of my dresses.
I just didn't want to outshine you.
Sure.
That's a good comeback.
Right?
All right.
I don't know, man. I thought if they was gonna bring sexy back, it'd be me.
I mean, no one can compare to you, but you know.
No.
I'm gonna
think
song bombing me again. Oh my gosh.
Nothing compares.
To you. All right. So you guys later the evening draws on. You all leave to go to the
Opera.
opera. Thank you.
What's playing?
Fucking brain fart. It's something you've never heard of it. Something Queen of
You
the Night.
uncultured swine.
Get you guys set up already.
Oh, that burns.
Doing that fancy singing. I might have heard of it. I've been to several operas.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to operas, but you know, different reasons.
It's like so hard not to look at your computer.
Can y'all see?
Look at his computer.
Or is it dark?
It's black.
dark.
It's dark. It was
It's
a dark
dark.
and stormy night.
Is the curtain down?
Yes.
Boo, boo, you suck, boo.
What about now?
All right.
Now,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, now.
God, so many people to kill.
there's people in here.
The bloodlust is coming.
Were these the best seats we could really get?
Well, Raynor bought them for you.
No.
You're already
Fucking
paid.
cheap bastard.
Dude, the stage is like over here.
Yeah, I know, but
Where is?
this main row is where you want to be.
And this isn't a map. This is just a theater map scene. This isn't for this meeting. So I'm just improving this for you.
So where
Who's
are
gonna
the?
talk
So
about me?
the first thing that I want to look for is the box 4, where Mort is going to be at.
We'll just say it's over here. Well, over here.
Okay.
So you go and you take your seat. The guy comes out. Be starting momentarily. You know, just please take a seat, blah, blah, blah. You know, you all sit back, chill. Couple of moments goes by. Some people walk out. Not the one that I want. Everyone starts clapping.
Oh, wow. That was dirty. Dirty.
Dirty boy. Dirty.
Yeah, he's up in the balcony. You don't see him.
Stand up when I say, what is it he said? E pluribus unum or some shit like.
People start playing pianos. Off stage, though.
Piano. Cool.
He said Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Too bad you
Is that
can't
what it
play
was?
Phantom of the Opera.
Alright, so
That's really not going with my octane.
that's why I shouldn't be playing other shit while I'm running a game.
Well, five finger death punch says fuck that.
People are looking at you, making a scene. Alright, so
Owen, it's all right, man.
just kick
We'll
back.
listen to.
It's like
We'll play
46
this.
minutes long, and then we'll
Sweet back
push
in
through.
50.
Hey Wes, are you just trying to put filler in your games, man?
No, I'm trying to give you a fucking experience that you were failing at.
He's trying to give this group an experience. These murder hobos.
Hey, this is fucking
Did somebody say
Pavarotti here.
experience?
This is not Pavarotti. This is. What is this?
It is Pavarotti. I ripped the song from the YouTube video with him singing in it while we sat here.
Copyrights.
So he sings for a few minutes, about 6 minutes, and then a lady comes out and a whole bunch
You got
of
the
people.
libretto there so we can follow the story?
Oh, of course. Whole bunch of. There's even a dude signing over there. American Standard. But a
Oh
whole
my god. One sec.
bunch of people come out.
I don't think they had ASL.
It's a joke, baby. This is like, juices are going. People are digging it.
Being facetious.
Amp it up a little bit. Favorite part.
Someone gonna die? He's into this too much.
I like opera.
You could have played Phantom of the Opera or something.
Isn't this when Anakin kills?
This is O Fortuna. Carl Oaf. Karma Baruna. Reina, or however the fuck you say it. Carmina. I looked up the English translation of this once. They play, then the main lady comes out. She starts singing. She's actually kind of hot, especially for you tiefling folks.
I'll give her the winking gun.
You're not impressed.
How you doing?
Angie.
I do. I do sit
Hey.
there and throw her up her head nod.
Throw up a head nod. I mean,
Yeah.
she's fucking singing. She's not like looking for a date while she's singing. But she
Too bad. She found
notices you waving profusely from the audience, and she smiles at you and waves, and people chuckle, and it's nice. But the song ends. There's
Multi-pass?
intermission.
The bus.
You guys get up and go in to the little
All right, I'm gonna
room.
go talk to her. So.
See a man sitting there. Rather large man,
Got the fanciest hat I've ever seen.
right?
It's like a mix
next
between a
video.
cowboy and a pirate. It's like a swashbuckler hat.
Those
Nice to meet you all. Raynor says that you men and ladies are a good bet. So, my name is Mert. I'm a recruiting officer of the Harpers. Are you people familiar with the Harpers at all, or
Yeah.
Yes.
A little bit.
so they're above board a semi-secret organization dedicated to promoting good, preserving history, maintaining a balance between civilization and nature by keeping kingdoms small and destructions of animal and plant life to a minimum. They're usually consist of elves and druids and stuff like that, but they do recruit outside.
So they're say, yeah, I thought they were mostly druids and bards.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But
So I'm familiar with Lady Jahara. She's visited Castle Keep many times.
But they're basically like the CIA of Faerun. They like to get their hands in everything they can. So, but he offers you guys membership. He'll get you guys set up with a mission if you're interested.
Do you already have a mission in mind?
We could use you, yes. There's an old woman who sells books out of a narrow 3-story building on Sorn Street in the Trades Ward. She claims to have trapped a monster in her shop and fears for the welfare of her books and her cat. The City Watch isn't likely to lend a hand, given her reputation and propensity for tall tales, but, kind of owe her a favor. You'll probably find her sobbing at Philzon's Folly Tavern on the corner of Sorn Street and Salabar Street. Her name is Soliseth? Solizh. Who's keeping track at home.
And are we already? Do we have to complete this mission before we gain membership, or do we have to become members before we take the mission?
So basically, see, some of these tell you have to or not. This actual opera was the Fall of Tiamat. Now that I'm looking at it, it's sung in Giant, so understood Giant, you understand what they were singing about. Otherwise,
Well, that's why I always ask for the libretto.
Right. Otherwise, you just gotta read that. Doesn't seem, looking at this one, it doesn't seem like your membership is contingent.
You said if you speak giant
Yeah,
or read giant.
speak Giant.
This giant, what is that? What's their script? Oh, you said read or speak it. I don't speak it. Never mind. I don't
Yeah, the
remember
libretto's going to be in common.
Yeah.
Will there be any trouble with the local law?
Depends on what you do. I mean, we're a clandestine organization, so we don't like to advertise. It doesn't give you a license to kill. So, be careful.
I can't just go James Bond? Damn.
Okay.
Never go full bond.
The whole thing is that being a Harper isn't going to do nothing but help us out, because that's.
Now, let's talk about pay.
Yeah, that's what I was about to sit there and say. What's the pay for this? Because if it is a monster, we've already ran into a Mind Flayer once. I'm not a big fan of wanting to run into this.
get to the brass tacks here. We're trying to open up a tavern, an inn, and we are in bad need of coin to get that place operational.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Hold up. Let's off to the side here. Hey, if we let them use us as a hub of operations, they may be willing to help us pay to set up.
That might scare away more than we get. Well, I was going to say what we do is we try to trade services.
As far as what?
If they know of any carpenters or anything along those lines for us helping them with their mission.
You watch my back, I watch your back type of thing.
Which is something I want to say to them.
Give me a second, because with the way the factions work, is they're not like a job. You gain renown within the faction, you get certain perks for that, but they don't really pay you for doing.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
The coin would be a different. We just say services.
Okay. I mean, if they do know the local guilds and the local guilds need help, I mean, it would be nice to have those guilds on their side.
Can't remember where that fucking list. They basically get renown. With the different and then the higher rank you get, the more privileges you get, but it's not really like a pay scale. Plus, with Harper's, because they're clandestine, you still gotta have a job. They just kind of call on you when they need you. It's all the factions, with the exception of the like thievery ones, like the Centaurn and the Xanathars, where they're basically murderous thugs. None of these are gonna pay you to be a part of their. It's like the privilege is the pay, and then so if you're looking for pay, none of the good guys are gonna pay you for being a part of their team. If that makes sense.
That's why I was saying we should probably offer to help them to operate out of the area.
Now
as
the
as another
woman,
safe house type thing.
she,
They'd be willing.
yeah, the woman might pay you guys, like the actual lady.
Yeah, that was going to be the next
You
one.
know, you're free to ask for compensation for anything you do from the people that they send you to help. But as far as the organization themselves, they're not going to pay you to be a Harper. Just like
I mean, the worst that can happen is we go ahead and we do the mission, or we gain membership into the Harpers. We can always turn down missions.
Yeah. All right. So
like
cool.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
fuck it. We're in, I guess. Or I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
You could find stuff
Yeah.
along the way as well.
Yeah.
Point my sword in the right direction.
The renown that you get could sometimes be very beneficial too, I'm sure.
Exactly. So yeah, so Mr.
If
Birch,
that's the case, we need to go do some work for whatever the crafting guilds are. You know, and start helping them out.
Going to assume that if there's druids in this clan or whatever, then there's some sort of carpentry.
Yeah, I mean, there's guilds that do that. You know, I'm sure they would have missions for you guys to do as well. If you like, you know, hey, we need some coin. You know,
Yes, I need you to go to the Ace Lumber and pick up some wood.
Now, with them being like bards and whatnot, are they okay taking a warlock?
Say again?
The
Oh
Harpers.
yeah,
Yeah, they don't really care
they're
what.
fine.
Well, I'm a Harper in the weekend game I play with Ryan, and I'm a cleric. None of the group is druids or anything like that. Any type of divine It's basically like here's their code. I'll pop it in.
I mean, yeah, they'll hire anyway, even ball spawn.
Okay. So
But all the good aligned ones are basically going to be like you're really just doing it for the benefit of the people, and if you're trying to help like above board this mission, the lady will reward you like so you get one renown with the Harpers, and then the lady gives you a spell book at the end of it. So
All right, let's do it.
all right. And what was that lady's name?
her name, I'll put it in, or not Squirt. The Solseth.
Solazef.
Yes, what he said.
Solazef.
Fuck
Let
these
the
weird
linguist
names.
speak.
Alright, so we're gonna go to Ooga Booga's house.
Uza. Uza. Kind of like Usha. Ooh.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, I guess I definitely want to go back
Yeah,
and
less
change into my
less
work
formal
clothes per
attire.
se. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys, I'll move back to like just the start page. Not random battle map. Start page. And you go back, I mean, it's not a terrible long walk from where you guys are at. Change out of your outfit and head out to the bar. Now, none of these are done as maps and shit. Like, not for these smaller little faction missions. So, if y'all want, you can either give me a second, I'll find a map, or we can just go to a random battle map, which was you guys were at just a second.
RBM.
RBM. Not to be confused with BRM.
It's just like the scene in the Matrix where they're gearing up.
Right.
Nice.
Operator, I need to know how to fly a Scorpion helicopter.
I know Kung Fu.
Building.
Alexa doesn't know that crap.
Alexa sucks.
Alexa's pretty damn awesome. She just doesn't know that crap.
Sucks compared to Google.
Well,
I can't even
But
set an alarm clock to music on my stupid Alexa device.
oh
I thought
man.
about buying one of those.
So Alexa's all about being able to program stuff, and you can program the reactions in there. Just even have her say random stuff. I've got Alexa every time I ask her why my son is lucky. She says it's because he's a fuzzy little monkey, and that I should rub his head. It's hilarious.
Give me a second, because I'm much too anal about using shit maps like that. So I'm just gonna grab a map. Not that you guys are gonna have any trouble killing this monster. 5 level 3s.
Oh, zap zap. Go up there on my.
I honestly didn't expect you guys to join any of the factions. Once we found out they didn't actually pay you. I was like,
Oh, we're
okay.
not like so. I mean, not only with renown, but I mean, like you said, we'll get treasure drops and things like that, so we can sell whatever we find if need be.
Mm-hmm. And they'll open doors.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Now you guys are sounding like good guys.
And then we'll get to go around and we'll go pew, pew,
Pew pew
pew,
pew. Lasers.
pew. Lasers. And the more, get another couple levels and I'll have 2 lasers.
I can find a halfway decent map. That's the one thing about doing these modules. I mean, I guess we could just mind eye. Don't necessarily have to do a battle map. But I really hate. It's like, what's the point of not doing a map on a virtual tabletop game, you know?
I like the maps. I like doing it like this. I know that Roll20 does have a lot of issues, but I do like it virtually. Shut up.
No. I'm sorry, no. Jason posted something in
Oh,
Messenger. Got Joe Biden.
You heard how they're all like media's all fucking freaking out because of the Photoshop Medal of Honor on the dog.
oh my
And they
god.
got Joe Biden saying hello, dog style.
That's why I have my notifications turned off for that chat. I have like 20 fucking missed notifications. That thing goes pew 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 all day long.
We chat a lot. So.
Yeah, like when I'm working, if I had that thing on, it'd be like bang, 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 bang.
What? On.
Here you go. Just dropped it in Discord.
Are you serious? They found a body from 2017?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the news, so you kind of gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Oh, that's fucking Charleston. No wonder.
Well, I'm in South Carolina.
That's probably SCNG. It says South Carolina Energy Company.
Probably fell out doing a patrol, and probably Allied Universal.
Oh,
So,
see.
like,
possible.
when they didn't check back in, they just assumed, oh, homeboy must have just quit.
Right.
So what happened?
A security guard for
Santee Cooper.
South Carolina man body found at the work site that he went missing at almost 3 years ago during his shift. They found his body. They hadn't done any work over there since he went missing.
This man worked for Santee Cooper for 15 years. And they didn't think it was odd that he just left work and never came back.
Right.
See, that's the shit you talk about in those things you and Mike were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Mike wants to do a podcast.
That's cool.
Yeah. Figure it'd be cool.
Specific?
Trying to sit there. I don't know. I think you were thinking what, like doing like a missing persons and like less known cryptid type thing.
I was thinking like paranormal and, missing people that had like a paranormal style twist to it, Like
Yeah, I'm
just,
cool with that.
Conspiracies.
yeah, weird shit, It's not bad. We're just gonna use maps I had for other. Gonna change what she did, what she does.
Man disappears. Doesn't show back up for work. 15 years later, he's found at his work job.
They knew something was up the night of. He missed radio check.
Yeah.
Good to know that don't mean shit to them.
Right.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh, speaking of Jay,
Hey, Mike, you got a copy?
Mike?
Mike? Oh, I guess he quit. Oh well.
I guess he quit. Oh well.
That was
So
so
my
totally
dad told
happened at our job.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all going tonight or at night or during the day?
Let's
What's
go
the
during the
job?
daylight.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's fun. That's what y'all want to do. We'll go during the day.
I mean, because coming right after the opera's going to go late. It's probably going to be a little.
Well,
She'll
y'all
be
don't
asleep.
have to technically stay for the rest of the opera if you don't want.
What time is it after we get done talking to Mert?
It's like maybe 8 o'clock. I just need to know because I have daytime and nighttime versions of maps.
What do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to go home, rest up, and relax a little bit, or do y'all want to?
We do have to go home and
Go now.
change. I'd rather go at evening this night.
Okay, all right, we'll go tonight.
So
Then.
dark or pitch black is what he's asking. In the
It will be nighttime.
I mean, we have dark vision, so it doesn't matter.
Most of us do.
Oh, I'm sorry for you. I forgot that you're a human.
No, that's Jason's character.
And Sean.
Robert, Sean.
I'm sorry.
No. Those unfortunate
Hey.
souls who are not near Bile Spawn.
Oh, well, you can cast light, right?
Yep.
Jason.
Yeah, I have a light.
Okay, then we're good.
Say, why is Daddy choosing?
Say what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Talking to the dog.
Not that the map's gonna have dynamic lighting, but I'm not about to go set up some fucking dynamic lighting. Guys, head to the bar that he told you guys that she would be at. First, right?
Sure.
Yep.
Assuming.
Yeah, well, we need to change it on it now.
It's a lot easier to do the adventure if you coordinate with the adventure giver.
Right. Alright, so you go down, she's like, thank you for coming. They told me that they might be sending some people. This thing's trying to get my cat.
No, you gotta use the voice manipulator.
Okay.
Immersion, man, immersion.
You going for the Michael Jackson effect after he grabs his crotch? It's like no wonder he can sing so high.
It's a pretty neat little voice changer.
Thank you so much for coming. I didn't know what to do.
Don't. It sounds the same.
Yeah.
It's not coming on.
No.
Hold on. Jesus. Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Nope.
Not working?
Nope.
Don't worry about it.
No, fuck that. Now I'm sold on it, man.
It's like, all right, need to zap monsters. I'm going into withdrawals over here.
All right. Let's see. Test. Can you hear me?
Still sounds like West.
Still sounds like Wes. Hello? Let me exit out of. All right. Same?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Is this thing not on? Hello?
Nope.
No? Okay, fuck it.
Mm-mm.
Stop that go, because that's going to irritate me.
Do it live.
Squeeze your ball.
Yeah, full Michael Jackson. Minus touching the kids.
Yeah. Melio is fine.
God damn it.
That's badass, dude.
Gonna add on this one conflict. But she thanks you for coming. She's explains that a monstrous orb with many eyes chased her cat, Felipa, into the shop. She gives you her keys. This will unlock the front and back door.
Okay. How big was this orb?
A little bit like a kind of like a watermelon.
Okay.
Okay.
What shop does she have?
So
Initially,
bookshop.
she was a bookstore, but since I don't have a bookstore map, she is going to be a magic shop.
Nice.
That works.
Ransack.
It works for me.
Which tells you to be mindful of the cases.
What's your cat's name?
Felipe.
Felipe.
Is Felipe nice?
Yeah,
He's fluffy.
He's a good cat.
Alright. I hate to do this, but let's talk compensation.
Oh,
I agree.
After we do this work.
okay. Just let me know when y'all are done. See, I'll compensate you guys somehow.
Alright, let's do this.
Go on, murder hobo.
I mean, you know, the cat can come back alive.
She needs her cat back. Alive.
Where's the nearest cat
And
that looks just like this one?
She's gonna go adopt a cat.
never.
You didn't actually ask her what the cat
No.
looked like or anything, so it'd be kind of hard to do without knowing what it looks like.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and get this. I guess we want to wait on Mr. Oz.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. You ready then? Everybody ready?
Well, yeah, sure. Why
I
not?
think we're
Ready to
waiting
pew,
on Leslie.
yes. Pew, 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 pew.
Is our screen gonna change?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay. Wish somebody would invent a soda without sugar that has caffeine in it that actually doesn't taste like shit.
What are you doing for light, Jay? Light in it.
Yeah, I'll use my light.
Cantrip.
Yeah.
That basically acts as a torch, right?
Dark vision, man.
Yes.
Y'all should be able to see now.
Yep.
I didn't do the. Because I really honestly didn't think you guys would join a faction. I didn't bother doing maps. So,
It's all good, bro.
I mean, we're not always bad guys.
right. Just
Yes.
99%
You can
of
murder
the time.
hobo for good.
All right. What?
Take it. The door right here, right?
Yeah.
Just enter. Did we bother to ask where in the store this thing was?
We did
You
not.
did not.
Oh, dang.
Guess we're gonna have to look, huh?
All right, let's clear the fatal funnel.
Alright, so you guys open. Head in.
Sure.
Woohoo! That was me.
Yeah.
Sure. Now, shut up, Angie.
What does it mean when your right hand itches?
That your hand is itchy.
It's been itching for 2 days.
In
Of
the
a
same
rat.
I think
spot?
it's like you're supposed to gamble or something.
Yeah, you got bit by an ant or something?
No.
Yeah, you have dry skin?
Right.
No, there's a saying if your left hand itches, something happens. If your right hand itches, something happens.
It's supposed to mean you're gonna get money, but you gotta put your hand in your pocket. I heard. If you
I've-
buy into that.
I've never heard these old wives' tales.
If only we had some sort of magical Google device.
Right.
What is Google?
When your palms itch, it means money. Left palm itches, look for new energy or services coming into your life. Right palm itching means energy or services going out up.
Nope. It means you're losing money.
Yeah, if somebody would take their ass to work, I would be losing money.
Damn, son.
Yeah. Have to
Oh, sorry.
set the lighting up every time. I need to save your token with lighting settings. That too.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
Yeah, so I could actually use dark vision.
I have too many fucking. Oh. Y'all should be in the building now.
There you go. Yep.
We are.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
just loaded.
Alright. The
Give me
creepy
perceptions. Go in.
Yep. There's a door, there's a wall.
Ooh.
Mm.
Carl actually rolled nice on perception.
Guys hear a cat meowing. Sounds like above
Yeah.
you.
Here, Mr. Frou Frou.
We gotta
Come
go
here, Mr.
upstairs.
Felipe.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Felipe.
I was gonna say Gabriel. Yeah. Hey, Rogue, check for magic items.
Good luck with that, but sure.
It's a magic shop.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
gonna be a little overdone with the
Can't tell. Is this a door?
Yeah, it looks it's a door. Look, stairs over here. I'm not going up them first, though. I need a good, strong man.
Oh my gosh.
Strength is definitely not my forte, so.
Yeah, I think you got nothing but casters here.
Remember, we can still go Leroy Jenkins. Woo.
Strength's my throwaway.
I'll go stealth up there.
There you go.
That's-
There you go.
There you go.
Now you're cooking with fire.
No, I won't. That's a shitty ass fucking stealth roll.
That was just a test roll.
Yeah, test roll, right? I don't think there's such a thing.
Roll 20 spazzed out. Give me a second.
Alright.
Like these mannequins here.
So there are other online things like Roll20, right? Because you had tried something else.
Yeah, there's Foundry, just still kind of in beta. There's, that other one that you guys had talked about. That one was called.
What was the one you tried?
I really
Or
liked
was-
Foundry, and the only reason we're not playing on Foundry is because Dark bought so many books over here that I don't want to switch over
Oh, yeah.
books. Oh, it's not.
There were some other bugs, if I recall.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little buggy. That's another reason. Not that, you know, this is without its bugs.
Is this like a it has a paid version?
Yeah, I am using paid. Jason paid it for like 2 months.
How much is it? Like a month?
I think it's like $10. It's not much, but only the DM technically. So not like everyone has to pay it. Same thing with Foundry. Like once like one person buys it, like your DM will buy the whole overall thing, and
Yeah.
it's basically free from. All right, last map that. Sorry. So y'all just going up to six. So you're going first.
Yeah, sneaky's going first.
Well, not sneaky. I only rolled 11 on my stealth, so
Oh, never
Unless these
mind.
guys-
I forgot about
unless
that.
these guys got shit perception,
So who's going first?
I am.
Technically,
Okay.
he is.
So you're still gonna be brave.
I mean, bump it if I die, I die.
You won't die. I got your back.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Literally.
Famous last word.
Hello, kitty.
Is the cat supposed to answer you?
I'll sit there and I'll look around for it.
You hear a noise, and like, because this door is kind of cracked, and this thing floats out from behind the wall.
Mother Gazer. Okay.
He,
I don't see none.
yeah, it's because
Okay.
he's the only one that went upstairs. Or you guys.
Alright, I'll
Yeah. Wait for
I'll
him
definitely take a I mean,
to
hey
give us
guys,
the
we got a gazer up here.
Who?
Ooh, go
Guys.
Zappy. Let's go
Oh.
Zappy.
I'll go up there.
Hang on. Stuff's happening. For some reason, the character did not have clickable macros like they're supposed to.
Go up the stairs.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
This would have been as you were kind of coming up here as you're talking.
Okay.
Kind of comes out through the door.
Oh,
And
aren't you just an ugly booger?
cat, I need to.
Alright. He's gonna go first, so
Yeah. Alright. So, first hit you with Fury. Give me a DC 12 Wisdom.
alright. Is that a saving throw? Yes.
Yeah, Wisdom
Okay.
saving throw. So he shoots this ray at you, and it hits you, but you kind of shrug it off. Doesn't seem to have any effect. It fires a second ray out at you. I need another Wisdom save. Yeah, like a champ. You can go ahead and take your action. I'm gonna up the rest of the group as you're coming upstairs. What was your marching order?
Looks like those two, and then I can go third.
I'm not on the other map, so who?
Oh, Arlana and who's it?
That's me.
Fucking all you tieflings look alike.
Carl's the black and white one.
There you go.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and target yourself and do initiative. It should make sure you're targeting yourself though.
Ever feel like you use
How do
your
I
one
do
good
an
roll or
initiative with this damn thing?
Click on your sheet. You'll see right there where it says initiative in the middle.
to the right
Yeah,
of armor
but-
class?
Click
Oh,
the
click
name.
on the word.
Yeah,
Duh.
because the word is the action. Is the
Alright, so that's everyone. Alright, so you shoot a crossbow bolt or crossbow or whatever at him, but rolled really shitty, I think.
Yeah.
So it fires and hits the wall. That would be him. Technically, go yet. That would be. She'd be last. She was coming up right behind you. All right, baby, you go.
To do another one?
No. It's your go. So whatever you want to do.
Can I see it?
No, I mean technically you're in the stairwell.
Can I move up?
Yeah, you can move through ally square.
We're on the bottom map.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
So. I'm like, what the fuck?
There we go.
Okay, so can I hit it from where I'm at up here?
This looks open to me, so I'm gonna say you can, but he would have cover, partial cover, because you're firing through the stair, like the railings and stuff. That makes sense.
So then I'm gonna move up.
Yeah, you could do that. Because you just basically slide right by him. And you.
Ouch.
And put hex on him.
You'll throw the hex next. So hold on. Can't. Could technically move, but because you rolled a 1, the shot goes past him and reflects off that mirror and slams right back into you for half damage.
Damn.
Alright, and now you can finish your move. Just, when the narrative lines up like that, I mean, you're shooting right at a mirror,
I'm grabbing that mirror before we leave.
So, how much damage was that?
4 damage. I already took it off for you. It was 4 damage.
Oh.
Because you technically didn't have the hex on then. But
So where is the mirror at?
Right here.
Behind the gazer.
So if I move to a different position and shoot at him, would it hit the mirror?
Because you rolled.
It was because you rolled a 1.
Oh.
Which is a fumble.
Yeah, critical fail.
Yeah.
I haven't
It's
quite
like rolling a 20, but the other way.
Yeah.
I haven't quite figured this shit out.
That's not really a rule. I'm just narratively saying that your shot missed and hit
it's
the mirror.
like I haven't figured out like the.
Alright, so it comes top of the round back to him.
You hexed him, right?
Not yet.
Alright, give me a strength save. Actually. Let's see. Fate has chosen you either way, Oz. So give me a strength check.
Well, I am definitely fucked on this one.
Never know.
You never know, dude.
See?
Oh!
Wow!
Shoots like a greenish yellow energy and it slams into you and it kind of pushes you back, but you lean into it like, not today, bitch, and it doesn't do anything. And then the second ray was a. So this one he will shoot, and fate has once again chosen you, Oz. Give me a will save.
A will save?
Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom save, okay.
Like it ain't shit. Alright. Yeah. Or technically showing a picture. Never mind. It would, yeah, there you go. Technically it's your go. So you're kind of run up, you skip by, and you see him standing there dark. And you do an Eldritch Blast that hits for a mighty 2 damage. It looks angry. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over.
Right.
Carl!
Get in the room, Cor.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide up into the room.
Slide
Here-ish.
to the bar.
And we're going to go
Pew. Jesus.
So, fire off your shot, and it kind of moves out of the way for a second, and you kind of see a smile curve up on its mini road mouth, and it hits that same motherfucking mirror, but ricochets right back on top of him, right into the back. Slowly glides down to the ground, wet, sickening thump.
14 bajillion.
All right, I'll look for this lady's cat.
Hear a meowing.
I'd like to go. How big is this thing?
It's a cat. It isn't
Not
that
that
big.
No, it's like the size of a watermelon.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick it up by its fucking tentacle.
Oh, that's
Just sling it over my shoulder and take it back for proof.
Cat.
why?
Because we're like the Ghostbusters.
Here,
Oh,
kitty,
Lord.
kitty, kitty, kitty.
Open the
I'll
door,
pick.
and it
Oh,
goes right by you over to the thing, and it just lifts its leg and like starts pawing at it, like it's hitting it, and then it turns around and starts kicking its feet, and then it squats and pops a piss right on the floor where it was.
all right.
And it's like,
Huh?
purr, and I can't do a cat noise. It's all over your feet. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Sounds just like
Indeed.
a cat. All right.
All right, folks.
Mission is complete.
I'll pick up the cat.
He lets you purrs and
Stop
nuzzles
petting
into
it.
your arm.
It's a soft kitty.
Soft kitty.
Soft kitty, warm
kitty.
kitty, little ball of fur.
Alright, you return to the tavern. See.
I'm gonna do that on the person that got hit.
Okay. Gets her hit point. What's your level, right?
3.
Okay, so
3. Still almost back to max.
3. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like 14.
14 and a quarter
String.
points.
14.57.
Some weird math.
That is crazy.
Also put in Sean even
Cool.
going page.
Was that it? Was that just there was only the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Wow.
the watermelon. With the
Remember-
weird
I thought there
eyes.
was like 3 or 4.
You guys are like still really kind of far ahead of the XP. Technically, you should only be second level. Not that a 5 level 2 character is going to easily take a gazer, but especially when you literally passed every single save.
We're high
Yeah.
achievers.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, when I used the gazer in my story, when he fucked y'all up, that's how. Well, I mean, the snakes fucked you up, but he ran Mike down into that pit with all the snakes in it. But
I ran up on that thing and used shock. What was it? Shockwave.
Thunderwave.
Killed his ass.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of hit points, but that's how you effectively use a gazer. In line with what you're supposed to do, not this. There's a random gazer. I mean, there is a reason for the gazer, but I just
yeah.
don't know it.
There's
But
nothing
you-
wrong with random gazers.
Right. I just hate encounters for the sake of encounters, but I think in the future, instead of using the encounters that's in here, unless they're really neat, I'll probably just make my own shit up for you guys to do. That way I'll have total control over it. But you go back, you take the cat, she's happy, you know. She thanks you profusely. And she immediately takes the cat, of course. And
What about our reimbursement?
Okay, what we got here is got us a gazer. So that's 500 gold.
oh, was
And
that all
then,
it was? Was a gazer?
Man,
Yeah,
this
that's
thing
all we could
almost
find.
killed.
The cat.
This thing
We
almost
brought
killed
the
your
cat
precious
back.
cat.
She like starts
3 of my members here.
looking at the cat. Hardly seemed scathed. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome.
Yeah, like it
went up-
shot beams at me trying to
I went
kill
upstairs
me.
and I
got
said,
burnt.
"Pew," and he fell over.
Yeah.
I mean,
Show her a little
this
scrape.
tavern is like literally across the street from this. It literally took less than 5 minutes for you guys to go over here and kill it and come back.
We gotta
But you
put this
couldn't
in our
do it
containment unit.
yourself.
She probably could have since I changed her over to a magic shopkeeper. But again, I didn't make the story up.
She
So.
was a bookkeeper originally, so
Yeah.
she couldn't.
Oh, crazy
So
lady.
I think there's some compensation involved in this.
She gives you a spell book.
Nice.
Get you guys the. It is a spell book containing 4 first level spells and 3 second level spells. What you want with it, but if it's coin you're after, I would probably maybe recommend selling it.
That's probably what we'll do.
Well, we do appreciate it, and we're glad that you're safe and your cat's safe, and we hope that you have a good rest of your evening, and we'll be on our way.
Harper's,
Harper's
Harper's
Unite,
win.
hurrah!
Alright, 3. Alright, we're gonna do this randomly. Jason, roll a D100. Create. One of the spells is Long Strider. Dark. Roll me a D100.
son of a bitch.
Ice Knife.
Ooh.
Mike. 100.
Alright.
Ooh.
Roll. It only goes up to 68. So anything over 68, reroll. 8. Catapult.
Nice.
Left. Rich.
Carl.
Carl.
D100. 45.
Jump. Angie, you or 87. You roll that. This one only goes up to 70. That was the first levels. Alright, Jason, D100. Jump is that would have
45.
Oh no. Yours is right, Angie's. Flaming sweet. That would be pirate. Alright, and dark. Hovering over that button. Okay. Object. Yeah. Fucks. I must. It's the spells. Now, if you want to sell the book, enter. Do you know that there's that bookstore that was also a magic shop as well that's right there in your alley?
Cool.
Now here goes my question: can we still learn these spells out of it
Now,
and then sell the spell book?
if you learn the spells, it wipes the spell from the book because you're basically copying it to your spell book, kind of like with a scroll and roll.
These are the spells that was in that other book that we found last game. If anyone has any interest in any of those.
Oh, unseen servant.
I don't think guys are warlocks. You don't really get your spells the same way wizards do.
No.
So,
Oh,
you're
so basically, I'm the only one that can use it, or we sell it.
Right, literally,
So-
all those spells are yours if you want them.
God, but then it costs so much fucking
Well,
money.
what is an arcane trickster?
I get mine from tomes.
Arcane. Oh yeah, you're a rogue. I forgot you're a rogue, but I don't. You would. Yeah, you could
I
use
think
it.
his works like a wizard too when he gets it.
I keep forgetting. Like, no, hardly anyone ever plays arcane trickster.
So they're saying, yeah, because I mean that's the reason why. Okay, so I mean, I guess it's between me and you, Jay. I mean, do you want to? I mean, do any of those spells sound good to you, or what?
Here's what he's not telling you: it's fucking expensive to scribe spells.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? 50 gold per level of the spell.
I'll tell you.
Unless it's like your particular class.
Which doesn't work for me.
Yeah, they don't specialize in magic.
I'm very happy learning my spells the way I do.
So when
There's a couple spells in there that I could find useful, but I don't really have the money to, start using.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of the same way.
We can always hold on to the spell books till we get the money.
Or we could sell them.
Yeah, I mean, we can. I'm sure that by the time we get to the point to where we're got the money for the spells, we'll have other spell books and be at higher levels. Where we're gonna want decent other spells anyway. So.
Yeah, if you think that by then we'll be high enough level to where we don't need them, then yeah, we can go ahead and sell them, especially if the ones who can actually use them think.
But yeah,
so
into the housing fund.
It's 50 gold for each level of the spell, and it takes 2 hours to copy.
So,
I mean, honestly, there's a couple utility spells in there that are nice.
Yeah, I like to locate objects, and the
Well,
unseen
that's-
servant would be nice.
I'm thinking unseen servant and long strider and jump, but they're not super necessary.
No.
So I'm not
So,
opposed to seeing how much we can get for it.
all right, let's go get it appraised and sit there and see how much we can get for it from the bookstore.
All right. So you guys next morning, because everything's kind of closed right now, middle of the night.
Man, I hate this town, man. They can't keep anything open till past 10.
I mean, there's bars and shit open, but like most people don't want to buy a book at 10 o'clock at night. You know.
God. You know, that's the problem with kids nowadays, man. No work ethic.
Yeah. Enough time spent in the army to build up that constitution to you know, drink all night, get up, and go do PT first thing in the morning while you're still half drunk. Secondhand knowledge watching my soldiers do this.
Yeah, you never experienced for yourself, huh?
Oh no, I don't drink. I really don't. I haven't drunk ever. So I just, you know, I'm an observant son of a gun.
Watching.
Learn a lot of things secondhand.
Just watching them shaking your head like.
Yep.
You poor souls. You have no idea.
I do a lot of living vicariously. It's amazing how much this kid knows about alcohol.
So the bookstore was T6. You guys see on the map that
Can't see nothing.
Yeah,
Stay
it's
it
black
down.
on black. Come black on black.
The fog of battle is upon us.
save your tokens.
The heck?
Oh.
Got that black shit on the screen.
Yeah, some of the maps that they chose to do dynamic lighting on really throws me for some reason. Let's see. Sheet.
It's like somewhere up here. I think I'm standing in front of it.
Things not to keep reassigning dark vision sight. No, it's 6. That's the tiger's eye, the private detective.
It was like Kirish.
You don't really have to go. I'll just put you on this map.
Mm-hmm.
But you go in. This is the bookworm's treasure. The front of this bookstore contained with the charming sign of a gold dragon curled around treasure hoard of books and scrolls inside the shops decorated with beautiful hardwood and the earthy scent of old books permeate the air. Library fills 2 floors of this 3-story building, and it somehow seems to contain more shelves than a building should be able to hold.
Ooh, it's a bag of holding, but for books.
A short dragon born of gold dragon ancestry named Rijal the Page Turner greets you as you walk in. Ah, hi, visitors. What can I do for you?
We have a couple books we would like to get appraised.
Okay. Yeah, let me see what you got.
Hand her the books, the spell books.
All right. Oh, definitely nice stuff. A lot of mix, offensive and defensive. Very nice. See,
Mm-hmm.
looks like that come in very often. Where did you acquire them, if you don't mind me asking?
We did a couple of favors for some friends of ours, for our bosses, and this is how we got paid.
Through our many adventures.
Oh, excellent. That's real excellent. Run up a little tally here, and I'll let you know. Feel free to, peruse the door.
And dig through the stacks. Look for anything interesting.
This is a well-stocked bookstore, so unless it's like super rare or illegal, they probably have a copy. If you're looking for something in particular,
Anything on taxidermy?
yeah, taxidermy. None of these spells is a list of spells that she sells. Oddly enough,
Where did where did Ariana go?
she's standing outside because it's not like it's a real shop interior. It's utility.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh my. It's a big shop. This is like a Borders.
I'd be willing to give you 725 gold for the pair.
750 in their year.
That's the highest you'll go?
Or you give us some credit to get some books.
I could do that. How about 725? Or I'll make you better. 700 for the books, the spell books, and I'll give you 100 gold and store credit.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair too.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What about add a little bit extra, maybe services, feature services, to maybe possibly copy spells for our wizard friend?
Well,
We're also always looking for work.
I already do that, and she shows you a list of she has spells that she sells, like comprehend languages, detect magic, featherfall, find familiar, mage armor, magic missile shield, unseen servant. They're all 25 gold. Arcane lock, continual flame, dark vision, invisibility, magic weapon, misty step, rope trip, suggestion. Those are 75. Clairvoyance.
But But what I'm saying is like, possibility of if we come across, say, spellbook in the future, possibly if there be a way for you to do it for free to copy them.
I don't know about free, but if you bring me your books that you get and give me first pick, I'll definitely cut you guys some deals.
That's fair.
I can take that.
All right. Well, we do appreciate it, and
So it's how much? So
I already sent it to
7.
you.
send it.
Yeah.
Love per string.
And then we each have, and we have $100 in. We have 100 gold in store credit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we do appreciate your time,
Oh,
and
anytime.
if we find anything, we'll bring it here and let you get first pick at some things.
She writes out like a little handwritten, like
Ledger.
She does it in our ledger as well, but it's more for you guys.
Promissory note.
Yeah, basically a store credit voucher.
I got you. All right. Well, I think, guys, I think it's time we start talking to a couple guild members, a couple of these bigger guilds, and sit there and see if we can trade favor for favor type deal.
Yeah. Start the ball rolling.
Yeah. I guess the first people we need to get would be probably with the Carpenters Guild.
So what are we up to now?
Well, that was 700, even though it's split with.
I think we should just put 700 in fund.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep track of it so that way I know that I'll write it down. So I know we got
I
7.
got it written down.
Okay.
300
Alright, yeah, so we
shy of finishing the tavern repairs. And then 250, so 550 away from finishing it, being able to open.
Okay.
Well, we need
excuse me.
1,000.
It was
We
1,000
have
for the
700.
repairs, but then it's 250 for the license.
Oh.
But good to see you, J-Dog, man. Long time, man. But yeah, you guys get the
Well,
money.
I've got. How much would I comfortably be willing to get? I could throw in 200 gold.
All right, that puts us at 900.
Take it off my sheet.
Now remember, you guys had those gold or silver bar things. I don't know.
What were they
Oh,
worth?
15
15 gold?
Thought it was 25.
It was like a bunch of them. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah,
I think it was 15 bars. Or they weighed 15 pounds. Something.
Was that was from the warehouse, right?
Yeah.
I didn't write all that crap down. I missed
Right
it.
down. Well, we couldn't take all of them because it was a big old crate and it was like a bunch of bars, but they were.
And Popo showed up.
Yeah.
So,
I think we all got away with 1 bar each.
Yeah,
he
kind
said
of
he
heavy.
do.
It was 10-pound silver bar trading bars worth 50 gold each.
Oh, nice.
You have 6 of them.
So I'll throw my 50 from that in there then.
Yeah, me as well.
So that'd be.
That's another 300.
Yeah, so that would give you kind of like I almost knew what I was doing there, huh?
Almost.
Yeah, that puts us at 1,200.
50 gold.
So we need
shy.
1,000. So
no one else has 50 gold.
Nope.
Oh, did we divide Sean's?
I did put it in. It purse strings included him in the split, but it's fine.
It's, I'll give my last 50 gold then.
Hang on.
I just text Sean. He said it was okay to take it from his account.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
Funny how he
Alright.
has trouble staying awake while we're playing, but he's wide awake when he's not
Yeah,
playing.
he had 167 after
Yeah.
the 116, so he had some money on. I'm sure you guys could pool yourselves. I'm gonna leave him at like 10 gold,
Alright.
and we'll just say y'all
Alright.
get the
Let me
1250.
take 10 gold back,
Alright.
so I'm not completely goldless. I'll put the other 40 in or whatever.
Alright.
Alright. So we'll
So
they
let's start.
start get on it, getting it going. No, it's gonna take them like 12 days to finish everything
Which is
up.
fun.
Here's where I do that magic time skip.
Yeah, we can.
That whole Wayne's World.
Wayne's
Wayne's
World party time.
Or we go on another mission for Harper's, or
We
join
can-
another
Can-
group guild.
Can we go out individually and look for our certain skills? Put them to use?
How much did you throw in from him?
We'll just say y'all are at 1250. What do you mean?
Like I'm a cleric.
I mean, you
some
could
kind
go
of stuff.
sell your services for a day or two if you want, but if we're gonna time skip, I'll use the carousing rules, and
Alright.
I'll just have you guys do some rolls real quick. I've never actually used carousing. It's kind of neat. All right, so we'll go down. This will be we'll say this is 14 days later, so all the housework, the permits, everything's completed. Start from the top. All right, so Angie, give me a D100 roll. $79. You earn modest winnings from gambling and recuperate your lifestyle expenses for the time spent carousing. So, for a noble,
Mm-hmm.
that would be considered like a wealthy. You basically get back 5 gold. So you get back 5 gold and then roll a d20. Plus another 16, so 21 gold total. Alright. Carolina. Alright, Carl. Roll a d100 there.
73.
Earn modest winnings from gambling and recoup your lifestyle expenses. Time spent. Roll a d20 for me. So you're what, like modest?
I was my background was cloistered scholar.
Yeah, probably modest or even. So roll a d20. So you somehow managed to pull in 50 gold,
Holy smokes!
including the 2. roughly the 2 that you got back from your lifestyle, from working, doing odd jobs, shit like that
Mm-hmm.
during the 2 weeks. All right, next, Jason. D111. Just did avoid some bad shit. You regained consciousness in a strange place. No memory of how you got there. And you've been robbed. Roll 3d6. Five. Yeah, so you barely had any money to begin with, so you wake up and all your gold's gone. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, that's fucking asinine. Do I look like the type of person that's gonna hang out in a fucking tavern? Have I drank, period, since this game started?
I didn't say you woke up drunk. It said you woke up, you regained
Do I look like a whoremonger? Have I tried to get laid since the game started?
It didn't say you woke up with a wet dick. It said you regained consciousness. You got
Dude, somebody
mugged.
hit you with a sleep spell.
It could
from
have been
behind.
magic. It could have been a sap. It could have been anything.
Where were we when this happened?
Right, like, oh, all right, guys, I'm taking off. See y'all in a 10-day. Because we're not like living together and shit like that. But it's cool.
This is a representation of your time spent during the 2 weeks, not like a single encounter.
Yes, so you're saying for 2 fucking weeks I blacked the fuck out. Can't remember anything that happened, and
No,
I've
that's
lost my.
not what I said at all. I said you regain consciousness in a strange place. It could have happened any time during those 2 week period. So
I must have a fucking brain tumor then.
perhaps. Who knows? Alright, Dark.
100.
I mean, if you just
Ha,
want
look
to
at that.
say you're just staying at the house not doing shit for 2 weeks, it's fine.
I just what the fuck I would have like if it wasn't so cryptically vague and totally against what my character does. Like I'm a fucking wizard. I don't leave and go adventuring by my fucking self. So I travel in a fucking entourage. So I don't see how unless one of the fucking party members knocked me the fuck out, I just don't see that fucking happening.
Carousing represents your downtime engaged in a variety
I
of
don't need
activities.
carousing then. I'd like to voluntarily, step out of that. I have no interest and I'll make my money. And
all right, you want to do the same thing, Dark?
No, that's fine.
All right, so it would be 40 over you.
If I was like a fighter or a fucking rogue,
It's
I
cool,
could
man.
totally
If you want to
get
be
it.
a baby and hide in your bedroom the entire time for downtime, it's cool, brother. No worries.
It's not a matter of hiding. It's that's not something my character would fucking do.
You're like contributing it to something like you did something wrong. Robberies, you could have got mugged.
I fucking assure you, sir, I would not get fucking mugged.
Okay.
I would if it killed my character, I could believe it. Like, oh, sorry, man, you got waylaid, and you either get robbed or you're dead.
It's done, man. It's over. You don't want to take part of it. That's fine. Mike, you're up. Do you want to roll or stay at the house and hide?
No, I'll roll. It's fine. Mm.
So he gets anally raped.
You were jailed for
Most
3
likely.
days at the end of your downtime period on charges of disorderly conduct and disturbing the peace. You could pay a fine of 10
So what's
gold
going
to
on?
avoid jail time, or you can try and resist arrest. Basically, you got
Some
a
fucking
little
pot gobbler made a chart.
liquor. Hello? Can you hear us?
Hello?
Mike?
Yeah, I can hear both of you.
Yeah, I can hear. That's Mike's. You know, I ain't accept. I can't hear you.
What?
I can't hear
I
you.
get 1,000 gold?
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys not hear him?
No, we can hear him.
Oh my god.
Logged out. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. You were jailed for 3 days at the end of the downtime period on charges of disorderly conduct and disturbing the peace. You could pay a fine of 10 gold to avoid jail time, or you can try and resist arrest, or just spend 3 days in jail.
I'll just pay the 10 gold.
All right, you pay 10 gold.
Well, that's fine. Let me take it out of my thing real quick. All right, so it was 10 gold. That's fine. So it was disorderly conduct and disturbing the peace.
Yeah, just basically you probably got drunk, or somebody got drunk and bumped into you and, started a fight with you or something. You being a rogue, that actually makes a lot of sense. You probably tried to
Yeah.
pickpocket somebody, some drunk, and got caught, but they were too drunk to know what was going on. So
Yeah, since apparently a 20 sleight of hand isn't good enough to steal shit.
yeah, you never know.
Drunk
Drunk people.
Hey man, it's all good, dude. It is what it is.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that you guys got the majority of your work stuff done early, so you started actually running the business. So give me a who wants to roll for the bar for your profit or loss.
I'll roll. What do we got?
The D100.
Okay.
You're fired.
Must pay, plus 10, 20. Jesus. I'm just going to skip that one for you. Give you the freebie.
I appreciate that. I don't know who rolled the highest on this thing, but whoever's rolling good just needs to be the one to
Alright,
roll.
we'll do this. All of you roll, and then whoever rolls the highest will roll.
We died.
Hey, it's a good number.
Right now, Angie's winning.
She's
Jason,
I don't even
on
see her
physical
spot.
dice over there.
done smashing your keyboard or whatever you're doing over there. Alright, Angie, roll again.
Is she rolling actual physical dice?
No, she's rolling. She just has
Got
a
it
whisper
set to
on.
fucking GM only for
I
some reason.
roll.
Yeah, I'll turn.
You can't see me.
They can't.
Did
see
you do
your-
that?
No, you probably.
She's gone full John Cena on us.
All right.
It's a 74.
Yeah, no, I see your roll.
I think it's because he's got my macros to GM on.
Okay.
Some of your macros are set for.
I mean, it's good. I was just wondering because, I was like, I can't see what she's rolling.
I'm like,
I thought my shit was lagging earlier. I just happened to look on the Twitch and see it said 2GM.
Yeah, it was one of those things of like I refreshed it and it didn't pop up, and I was like, all right, well, that sucks.
I wasn't even paying attention.
bar actually turns quite the profit for the first week.
Woohoo!
Nice. How much did it turn?
So when you roll, just like with the carousing, different shit can happen. So she rolled a 74, and then you automatically get a 10, which would have put it into 84. So the business covers its own maintenance costs for each of its days of the day. So a day, it goes in 10 days. So there's 3 weeks basically in a Faerun week, or a Faerun month. So for the first week or 10 days, it basically made 50 gold every day for
Right.
those 10 days. And then in addition to that, 2d8 times 5. So 50 gold. So 550
So 550 gold.
Yeah.
Hey, we're almost halfway to what we had to pay out.
What we put into it.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
So like the first roll that you would roll was you have bad business, you must pay 1.5 times the business maintenance costs for each of the days. So you'd have been paying 75 gold a day for the 10 days, so it would cost you an extra
No.
750.
Yeah, I would have just straight up been like, "All right, time to close up the doors."
I don't see how you can it like is fucking Waterdeep power coming to cut our meter off? Water and sewage, like what upkeep is there to fucking spend on a bar? You got alcohol. I wish a motherfucker would not pay me.
It's maintenance and wages of hirelings, so unless you're gonna, you nitpick the hirelings if you don't want to hire people.
I would assume we're running it at first.
Yeah,
get it up and running, or that's what I would think. But we would need hirelings once we, roll out to do a mission.
Yeah. So we need to. So with us being in the Harpers, how do we get in? Do we go back to the Merc guy and talk to him, or how do we get more missions through them?
Yeah, you would send. You would
Send the little paper
info.
Send
Yeah,
a
you
paper
found
bird.
a box full of paper birds, so
Oh yeah.
There you go.
send a bird to him, and he would have given you guys a way of contacting him. I might have just glanced over it.
He told us we could see him at.
No, that was the other guy that said that you could see him.
At the yelling portal.
Yeah.
Lester.
So Mert tells them that if they ever need to speak with him directly, they are welcome to visit his manor in the Sea Ward. But there's a 90% chance that he's not home and no one answers the.
Oh yeah.
But let's see, characters. Alright, so he gives you guys silver pins at the harp, like a kind of like not a badge, but it's like a symbol. Oh, Hydra.
Mason's ring.
Yeah.
Are you gonna split that 550 between us, or does that go back into the tab?
I would say leave it in the fund for now.
Yeah.
I would too.
Now you can also weight the rolls. So the way that the running your business works is for any 1 gold you spend. If the character spent coin on promoting their business during the 10-day, add 1 to the roll for each gold they spend. If the characters have any unpaid expenses, subtract 1 from the roll. Each one goes low. So, like, let's say you took that 550 and you dumped it back into it. Well, that would basically max your roll. a max roll that covers its expensive and you earn a profit.
So we should put like 50 gold into advertising it.
So, and that would give
By
us a
gambling
plus
winnings into
50.
that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you already get a plus 10, so that would be plus 60 to your roll. So the
Yeah,
worst
like
you're
that.
gonna roll is 61 if you roll 1, and that's essentially almost what she rolled. It's covers its own maintenance costs for each of the day, and it earns 1d6 times 5 gold.
I like that.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll
So
say
what do
yeah.
you-
So
What do we need to hit the next bracket? The
You
like, you know,
spend 20,
like
yeah.
fucking one of the lords comes and chills at your bar.
The best
Yeah.
one is 91 or higher. It covers its own cost each day, so you don't have to pay anything out. And then it's 3d10 times 5.
so we just spend 90 gold.
Well,
I'm
you
cool with
already
that.
get plus 10, so yeah, you could technically spend 80,
80.
gold, and then
To 80,
90
and then that would generate how much? 3d10.
or
Times
3d10 times 5.
I like it.
Yeah.
Was
mean-
it? So we could get a potential.
Start posting flyers up.
3d10 times 5. 3d10. It's 30 times 5. It's
15.
15, so it's like 1500.
Minus the 80.
Yeah.
Do
So
we?
like 14
All our
points.
money right here.
And
Yeah.
that's
Did
every
we see
10
any more
days.
writing?
10 day. Fuck yeah, man.
Is that
Now,
every 10 days or every day?
that's every 10 days that
Yeah.
you would get that.
Basically, every favoring week we'd be making. Well, that's assuming we max the
Max out.
3d10. So what's. So 1. So 3 times what? What is it?
5.
3d10 times 5. So if we roll a 3, that's not so good.
Yeah, but no risk, no reward.
Here's 15 gold, but you're not actually paying. You're covering your cost, so you're still coming out with profit. You're just not coming out with a lot.
Yeah, as long as we're not in the red.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
It's
Staying in the black.
3d10 or 3d10 times 5.
Right. I don't think it does math like.
So, like for example, I rolled a 13, so that'd be 65. So what?
Oh,
would
there
that?
we go. Just gotta space it. Oh no. Still did. So 13 times 5.
65.
Yeah. So unless you max your roll, you're really not making a ton of bank, but you're not. And that's also, if you that was just running the tavern. Now, if you guys want to do the whole room stuff later on, but those costs were just to get it running as a tavern again. So your food
Does
and
it
alcohol.
say give
It
how
doesn't,
much it would?
but I would probably just double it. And that's being generous because rooms don't run that much in Waterdeep. Because there's fucking inns everywhere. So, but still, 60, 10 times 5 if you're doing that. That's potentially 3,000 gold in a 10 day. Still quite a bit of money.
Right.
Yeah.
But
All
how
right.
much will it cost to set that up to make it an end?
Will it cost another $1,000 or 1,000 gold?
Or does it not say?
It doesn't really give the rules for it, but I wouldn't say that it would cost 5,000 or 1,000 because it's You're really
Well, I don't know. I think that would cost more than what we did with the tavern.
well. There was
You're
a
talking
lot
about
of stonework.
knocking down walls and
Adding
building
walls
new.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Say it's 1,000 then if y'all want to go.
No, it's just being
No,
realistic.
that's fine, man. I'm with you. So we're about to stop, but Sean's not here, so I'm gonna just kind of. It's gonna be a cliffhanger. You guys probably already knew that. Um, so it's the nature of the heist. You're all sitting around talking, bullshitting. It was a great fucking 10-day, great opening 10-day. Kicking back, smoking cigars, champagne room rocking in the back. When windows rattle as the roar of an explosion fills the Trollskull alley. Uh, charred bodies and anguished screams fly through the air, and a thick cloud of smoke billows outward from the blast, which seems to have occurred right outside your door.
For fuck's sake, now what?
Where we'll go.
Swear if that shit fucked our windows up.
Yeah.
It didn't
Doing
say anything
Probably
about
did.
any of the windows breaking, so well, let's make it a roll.
No.
Oh, you had to open your
Oh.
damn mouth. Damn it, Jason.
Oh, you're good.
I know.
You're good.
You better not have fucked up our
I
place.
see I'm going to be sending Sean some audio snippets from this game.
I know, right?
I
Another
love how
Angry
it's like,
Jason song.
it's like it's automatically something you did wrong. Yeah, it doesn't say that. It's just to represent like your downtime and winding down and relaxing and shit. It's just something that happens.
I did experiment with drugs and random, criminals.
I
while
did.
I'm in
You
my
were
down.
walking down the street running your errands, and then some random dude charmed you.
Right. Hey, come here. You fell a saving throw. It's all right though. Jason's infallible. So, nothing bad happens to him.
I mean, nobody likes to get shit on in the game.
It's a random roll. It's not like oh dude, you're dead. I'm sorry. Re-roll a new character. Yeah. But
Yeah, when I saw that 4 come up though, I was sitting there just thinking like, oh well, this is how my character dies. This fucking sucks.
it's really neat the way that they do those rolls because you can also like so there's being gelled, there's regaining consciousness like Jason, you make an enemy. This person's either a business or organization becomes hostile. You get caught up in a whirlwind romance that can lead, RP and adventure books and shit like that, right? The opera singer, and then the higher roles are all like you basically were gambling and winning money. The fucking 91 or higher is you make a small fortune gambling. You recuperate your lifestyle expenses for the time spent carousing and gain 46 times 10 gold. Your carousing becomes the stuff of local legends. That's fucking cool as hell.
That's epic.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Alright. You can also spend it making magic items, crafting potions, running businesses, that kind of shit. Once you guys get to the part where you're, making items and shit, if you want to do items, you'll have to hire people to run the tavern. But since you guys are doing it where y'all were running it for the first 10 days, fine if you didn't want to take the carousing. Since y'all would have probably spent the majority of the time there. But I do like those rules. I do think I'll be using them. But if you choose not to carouse, that's fine. I'll find some game mechanic to fuck you up. No, I'm just joking. But you guys, let me sign out here. You guys have a good night. Thank you for watching. This will be up on YouTube later, since I doubt a lot of people are Twitch. But take care. Out.